Everyone's waiting for the next surprise. Round that corner, man, hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting out to pounce and how you'll scream. This is Halloween, red and black and slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice, take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream. On a week of fall, I am the clown with a tearaway face. Here in a flash and gone without a trace.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Brews and Board Games. My name's Andrew.
I'm Andrew's wife, Lauren.
And welcome to the third installment in our little 5 Nights of Fright, our little Halloween-themed gaming event. Tonight, we are going to be playing Mansions of Madness. This is the core game. In this game, we're playing as investigators, and we're trying to figure out the mystery, to solve the mystery of whatever the scenario dictates. So we are going to be playing the first scenario, Cycle of Eternia. Very exciting. I know you haven't played this game before, but I think you are going to like it. You kind of like these kind of games. It's a cooperative game, right? We're going around the board, moving minis, you know.
Yeah, and you know, Andrew, I have always wanted to be a detective or an investigator. So
That's right.
It's right up my dark alley, if you know what I mean.
Your dark alley. I do feel like anytime me and Lauren are talking about something and it's like it has to do with a certain profession, Lauren says, you know, I used to want to be that. Like if we were talking about NASCAR or something, yeah, I always wanted to be like a NASCAR driver.
Still want to be.
Right. So any kind of thing.
I'm only 37, Andrew. Come on. There's still hope. Still
of
time.
Course, absolutely. So with that being said, how about we, before we do all, we're still going to need to do some setup and stuff like that. But let's introduce the brews.
Sounds good. You go first. Take it away.
I am drinking Nosferatu. This is by the Great Lakes Brewing Company. But it's really cool. It's got this red and black theme, but this guy on here looks awesome. I really like
hands.
Yeah, I really like the look of this dude.
It's kind of like that question though. Like typically it's a female that you see those nails. It's like, you know, when
but this guy's
wipes,
like a demon.
Does he not wipe? Does he not? Do demons not shit?
I don't think so.
But everyone, please provide your insight on that.
You know what's funny is you say that, but Planet Apocalypse by Peterson Games. He actually put out a thing that the demons in that game, all their openings only have stuff coming in because they don't, all they do is consume, right? So they don't excrete anything.
I feel slightly nauseous.
I think that was super cool because if you looked at some of those minis, they are wild.
Yeah,
looking.
but I mean, where does it go?
What do you mean? It just gets consumed and destroyed. Yeah, I don't know. But I love that explanation. So maybe this guy is something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, all those toxins are.
Either way,
this
guy looks badass. So this is going to be an Imperial Red IPA, and on the can, it's a short little thing. I think it's only like one sentence, but it says, "Don't be afraid of things that go hop in the night," and the rest of it just tells like a little. Rich roasted malt flavors haunt the shadows of our Imperial Red IPA's bitter teeth. There you go.
I love a good pun, and it's also 8% alcohol by volume.
It is good. It is really good.
Yeah.
So that is going to be Nosferatu by Great Lakes Brewing Company. So I'm curious to hear what you have.
Well, Andrew, I'm so glad that you asked.
You have a Viking horn.
Yes, this is from our wedding. If you remember.
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is my bride Viking horn.
And you have a bag here. I'm going to move this a little bit out of the way. It comes with sound effects too.
Amazing. So.
You got a whole bag of goodies here, don't you?
Well, it's somewhat of a coffin drink box, but sure, we'll call it a bag. All right. So tonight I am drinking Sandeman Founders Reserve Ruby Porto. It's a delicious red wine that I had originally bought when I thought I was playing, what is that game?
Solomon King.
Dude, check out this label. This was about $28. It's very delicious. It is their finest selection, or one of their finest. They have like an upper shelf version that I didn't spring for, but it's really, really good. They say it is serve it chilled. It is very smooth. and they have like a less expensive option, but like this would have been perfect for that game, don't you think?
Yeah, it's kind of got a little bit of his outfit vibe going on, Solomon Kane.
I thought so,
Yeah.
but really, I mean, it looks super classy, and it says like Founders Reserve and Finest Collection. So if you want to impress someone, I would break this out.
Very nice.
And I think it still has like this super spooky factor, and he looks like he's in some kind of state of madness while he's drinking it. So and it's really, really good. And it says to serve it chilled, but I'm drinking it not chilled, and it's working out just fine.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, that is that.
Okay.
All right. That is the coffin. What did you call it? The coffin box?
Coffin drink box.
The coffin drink box.
I carry this around to family parties during the holidays. Okay.
Anyway, so that is the Brews. So all we need to do is switch up the angle. This game does require an app to run. So we are going to have the app on screen. It's not going to be that large, but we're also going to talk through the game as well. So with that being said, let's just switch up the angle and then we will get right into it. All right, guys, here we go.
Here we go now.
The app is running, overhead shot. So we're just going to do the new game. And I hope you guys can see this. It's going to be a little small in probably the upper left-hand corner. So let's just get this going. And hopefully you can hear some of the audio as well. So it really puts you into the mood.
Now, Andrew,
you know what I mean?
Is it their left or your left? Or your left or
when they're looking
left?
at the video, it's going to be in the top left.
Right, but like, do you mean like your perception of left or like the world's perception of left?
What do you mean by that? I have a different...
I'm just curious.
All right, so let's do new game here, okay? And we are going to do Cycle of Eternia.
Right, yes.
Eternity.
Tomato.
All right, so it says, after a rash of disappearances, your investigation brings you to the Vanderbilt Mansion during a meeting of a particular astronomical society. Can you unravel the mystery before the Cycle of Eternity turns once more? So this is the one we're going to be doing.
I love how they chose the Vanderbilts.
What was, is there something behind that?
Yeah, so actually Anderson Cooper... Don't hate me for those of you who don't like him for mentioning him, but he has a new book out because he is a Vanderbilt. His mother was a Vanderbilt. And basically...
What is this? Is he like dear to you or something like that? Like, you're like...
I just like touching myself. I don't know.
Whoa, dude. Okay. All right, let's move on. Here.
No. But apparently it was like his great-great-great-grandfather or whatever. One of the greats of his grandfathers.
Okay.
He had a wife and he put her in a mental institution because he wanted to stay at home and bang like his maid. And then eventually he put his son in the same mental institution, and someone made a joke, well, at least mother and son could be together. But it's just very interesting. And the guy, he made like so much money, and I forget exactly. It was not really shady, but kind of shady.
All right.
So anyway, it's very interesting. The Vanderbilts. I'm curious to learn more about them.
All right. Well, let's get into the. Well, maybe we'll find out.
Maybe.
Right. All right. So the characters that we are going to pick is Father Mateo. I'm going to be Father Mateo, and who are you? Agatha Crane. So, do you want me to read mine first, or do you want to give your backstory? Me. All right. So this is Father Mateo, 6 health and 8 horror. This is the priest. His special action is another investigator within range becomes focused. Activate this ability only once per round. So this is Father Mateo's story. Mateo Castillo's life has not been easy, even or perhaps especially since finding his calling and becoming a priest. The past few decades in Mexico have been racked with instability and conflict between a secular government and a traditional and religious populace. Father Mateo struggled to balance his faith with the pragmatic concerns of preaching when the law told him he must not. But as difficult as the political situation in Mexico has been, that is not what has assaulted Mateo's faith at its core. An investigation into the rash of murders and kidnappings in his home state led not to political violence as Matteo had suspected, but to a gruesome and horrid cult thriving at the heart of the brewing war. How, Matteo wondered, could a kind and loving God allow what he saw that night to exist? His prayers are still unanswered, but Matteo now seeks answers on his own. All right, Agatha Crane.
Okay. Agatha Crane, the parapsychologist, 5 health, 9 horror. After my special is after you resolve a horror check, gain 1 clue. That will be something that I really need to keep in mind.
Yeah,
because it can be easy to forget your special.
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
Okay. Agatha Crane has degrees in mathematics and psychology. She is a rational, intelligent woman who believes that reason is the antidote to superstition, that evidence is required for argument, and that even the most complex mysteries of the natural world and human mind can be understood rationally. Why, then, she dedicates so much of her research to so-called extrasensory perception and the existence of ghosts is a baffling mystery to almost everyone who knows her. She sounds a lot like me, you know? Like an enigma, paradox, a crazy person. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Agatha calls her field of study parapsychology in an attempt to remove the stigma associated with the occult in respectable academic circles. Her search for test subjects and data continually leads her to dangerous places and disreputable people, much to the despair of her long-suffering husband, Wilbur. But she is committed to her task for reasons that only she seems to know.
That's not us, babe. 104 weeks of bliss, am I right?
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
All right. So that is the characters. Let's
and actually,
get into...
I'm sorry, but like this number about the minutes of laughter, considering you're married to me, I feel like this is definitely a lot lower than the actual minutes of laughter that have been involved in our 2 years of marriage.
I agree, because this is only 2 years, because now at this date it's been 2 years and 2 weeks, a week at this point. So it's a lot higher than that.
Like a week and a half, and that's not what I meant. But okay.
I know what you meant. All right, so we get a few items here, starting items. We can distribute these however we see fit.
Listen, whatever that is going on, I don't think a bandage is going to be sufficient. What in the world is in that photo?
They need a lot more than, like, it looks like a plastic bag they're putting over top of it.
It looks like someone just
Bandages.
gave birth out of that hole.
Well, hopefully it's still good. Brass knuckles.
I don't know. Is it still as good after the baby comes out?
Not that. The bandages. All right, Holy Cross.
It's disgusting.
Kerosene lantern. There it is. And Flesh Ward. Flesh Ward. All right.
Flesh Ward.
Flesh Ward.
What is that? Like a person?
Let's find out. You know a person called Flesh Ward. So it says you or another investigator within range discard 1 damage. Then flip this card. So there's a few of these. Let's shuffle these, and then we have to randomly
like
pick one.
maternity ward. Like
I guess.
a place where they add flesh
Here, just draw one.
to something.
I don't know. We can't look at the back of that.
Okay. Okay.
And we each start with 2 clues.
You know what? This reminds me of when I was a candy striper at the hospital when I was 14. I volunteered. I wasn't really a candy
Father
striper.
Mateo.
I delivered flowers and mail to the patients.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, except one time I went
Agatha
into
Crane.
an area where I guess like you weren't really supposed to go, and I guess this woman really didn't want deliveries, and I walked in, and she was missing an eyeball. Like there was nothing in the socket except for like whatever's in this bandages picture, and she freaked out on me.
Why?
Because I guess she didn't want me to be in there. And I was just bringing her flowers. It was one of the most like traumatic experiences of my life because I kind of froze and I was like, and And it was also just horrifying.
I've never heard that story before.
Really?
Yeah, you've never told that.
Yeah, it was... I felt really bad, but at the same time, just like, dude, I'm just trying to bring you flowers. Like, I'm sorry. But I'll never forget that image.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes...
You don't want to see what's in there when there's no eyeball. You know? It's not pretty.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, so shuffle these up a little bit. These are the horror cards.
He's just got horrors on the brain. Ladies and gentlemen, what can we say?
No. Lauren just likes to make fun of me the way I say horror. Because sometimes it sounds like I'm just saying horror.
Sometimes. Those literally sounded exactly the same.
Well, I said it more like that.
Okay.
I said it like horror that time.
Okay.
Because I was saying it sounds like
All right,
that.
can we just...
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Well, let's distribute these. What do we want to do here?
Let's see here. So...
I'll tell you what. This is for will test. I'm rolling 5. You're rolling 4. Do you want to take this so you can roll 5? Here's kerosene. You may discard this card to convert. So during the game, where are the dice? Oh, I just didn't see them under. So there's successes, right? These symbols here. Mm-hmm. There's blanks, and then there's these magnifying glass. So if we roll these, we can spend a clue, it's called, to convert this to a success. So this is basically just saying this kerosene lantern. It acts as a light source, but we can also discard this card to convert all magnifying glass. So if we roll a bunch of magnifying glass, we can just use this.
Yeah. Okay, so I think you should take...
All right, I'll take it.
This one.
Yep.
I'll take this one because those are each like altering the dice in some way to help in an attack.
Okay, sure.
And it's both when unarmed.
Okay.
And then I think that I should take... let's see.
I like you to take this because you say you have less damage.
Yeah, less health.
Right. You can take less damage.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I'll take this. Okay.
And then apparently we can give each other
items.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can trade. Yep. Okay, so we'll do this. Continue setup. All right. Do you want to read that little cool
The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. H.P. Lovecraft, The Call of Cthulhu. Wait, hold on, I love that.
Sorry.
That seems like one of my dark, deep thoughts.
Off his chair after another long day of interviews. You've been investigating the disappearances surrounding a wealthy neighborhood for 2 weeks, but you have nothing to show for it. The telephone rings. You answer and hear the panicked voice of an older man.
Is this the investigator who visited the Vanderbilt estate?
You flip through the files on your desk. William Vanderbilt, a wealthy bachelor, mother recently deceased. He has refused to meet with you, but you were able to speak to several members of his serving staff.
This is Eugene, Mr. Vanderbilt's butler. I didn't know who else to call. The police think I'm crazy. Unnatural things have started happening here. I'm worried for my master. I think he's in danger. Please, help.
Finally, a lead. You hang up the phone, throw on your coat, and leave for the Vanderbilt estate.
Those trees do not look normal.
That's not a tree.
Wait, it looked like a tree stalk with like tentacles.
Yeah.
Out from it. Oh, here. You want to read this?
Your car rattles up the uneven drive, pulling to a stop in front of the estate. Several cars and carriages are parked along the drive. However, the butler who contacted you is nowhere to be seen. You knock on the large oak door to no response. Fearing something has happened, you try the handle, and the door swings open into a lavish entryway. Place the entry hall and bathroom tiles and a wall as indicated.
I think this is.
I love these floors. Like one day when we are
definitely
living
looks like your
in
style.
a different house, we will have a floor like this. I should not die before I live in a house with a floor like this. That means you might have to somehow build a floor with like a 3D printer or something in the hospital before I die. I'm just
In the
letting you know.
hospital?
Yeah, well, I'm saying if I never make it to a house, like the place I'm living in before I die might be a hospital, and then you would build one for me in the hospital so I can.
Can I just bring you this
what
tile?
I just declared.
Just bring this tile with Agatha Crane on
like,
it?
just stack the tiles.
Yeah, I'll just put a little house
Are we
together
supposed?
with this.
Isn't that the entryway over there?
No. Yeah, it says it right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that just looks more like an entryway.
No,
This
well, I
isn't
can see.
so grand.
Well, this
I'm
looks
very
like the
surprised.
same. This looks like the same tile, like because it's the same flooring. But she's just looking at the
Yeah.
other tiles over there. But no, this
Yeah,
is.
it's just like that looks
yeah.
like it's like an actual entryway for the Vanderbilts. I mean, this is like kind of like meh. Like this must be like the what is that movie about the rejected Kennedys? Which don't even get me started.
All
on the
right,
Kennedys.
come on. All right,
Grey Gardens.
babe.
You step into the warmth of the house. A strange stillness hangs in the air, and your footprints echo through the quiet entrance. It can't be echoing that much. Place your investigator figures as
It might be
indicated.
bigger than we think. All right, so let's put Agatha on there. All right.
On the left wall of the entry hall sits a table with a small pile of papers.
Place a search token. There we go. Okay. Do you want to put Agatha on? Is she joining in? A mysterious painting of a nighttime landscape dominates the right wall of the entry. Place a search token here.
I love how it looks like they're dancing.
Yeah, yeah. Back up.
Was that a new dance move or something?
Well, he's like got the cross.
Back up.
All right. Ooh.
The silence is broken by the muffled shouts and sounds of crashing pots and pans coming from the door on your right. Place an explorer token.
Okay.
You notice a shelf stacked with books and other objects nearby. Pushing it in front of the door could prevent someone or something from coming through. Place a barricade.
Okay.
The hall continues deeper into the mansion. Place a sight token as indicated. An investigator in the hall corner 3 may reveal the adjacent area. What does that mean?
That just means when we go there,
Yeah.
we can just click on that and it doesn't cost an action. It'll just reveal more. Okay.
4 other doors lead into the mansion. Place
Mansion.
explorer tokens as
The
indicated.
mansion.
As a reminder, I don't know if I mentioned, this
The
is
mansion.
20%.
Oh, is that what it is?
FYI to the eye.
The mansion.
La Maison.
All right, here we go.
What was that other beer? Trois
Pistol.
Pistole.
I really like that stuff a lot.
Trace pistols.
Trace pistols. Another barricade.
You could use the surrounding furniture to barricade the door should the need arise. Place a barricade.
Trace pistols. I like that. All right. Here we go. So it doesn't matter who goes first. What do you want to do here?
I'll go first.
You want to go
I'll
first?
search.
You want to search?
I'll search the Les Feuilles de Papier.
All right.
A disheveled pile of papers sits on a table.
Okay, search.
The papers stacked on the table are invitations marked with today's date. The stars have come round to their positions in the cycle of eternity. The Vanderbilt
Astral-
you're making me say
Vanderbilt
astrology
Astral-
instead of astronomy. The Vanderbilt Astronomy Association cordially invites you to a celebratory evening. Gain 1 clue.
Oh, nice.
Then discard this search token.
There is your clue, Madame Agatha.
Thank you, Father.
All right. That was 1 action. You get 1 more action.
All right, so should I just search again?
You'd have to move.
Why?
This is is
Oh.
separated here
How is anyone supposed to see that?
with eyes.
Well, I have terrible eyesight.
Well,
All right, what would you like me to do? Move? Or
You could
open the door.
You could also alternatively, like you could go here and here and then uncover this for free. That's a possibility. Go here. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Well, do you think we should check out the commotion?
I mean, that's up to you. I don't know what is going to be involved in there, and if you do uncover that, that's probably going to be. I mean, that is going to be your last action. So it might be on me to do whatever. Maybe I could. Obviously, this is here for a reason, right? So, like, I could, if something's got to be in there, right? Like the commotion. I could, depending on what it is, push this in front.
So I should open the door.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to explore and open the door.
Okay. All right.
A ruckus can be heard on the other side of this door. Shouting, the crash of pots and pans. And is that hissing?
Ooh.
The door swings open to reveal a dining room in chaos. An aging man in a tailcoat scrambles through a serving window into the kitchen as he tries to escape a strange black creature writhing on the dining room table. Ooh, that's creepy. Discard this explore token and place the dining room tile, and a wall is indicated. You know, maybe he's just trying to make some kind of like really fancy, like, seafood dinner. You know? That's what happens if you don't want to get too gourmet.
Are you saying like whatever that screeching is might be what he's trying to
the
cook?
black creature writhing on the dining room table? They were like trying to get too fancy. You know?
They were trying to get too fancy.
That's why I prefer not to like go to like really fancy places.
Whoa. Here we go.
The creature turns to face you. Its black serpentine body shifts and changes, playing tricks on your eyes as you try to focus on it. The creature unfurls its leathery wings and unleashes a blood-curdling screech. Spawn a hunting horror as indicated. Then suffer 2 horror.
So
this is
the hunting horror. It has flying. This monster can move through impassable borders, black and ropey and relentless. Excuse me. The creature flies swiftly, always seeking its quarry. Its ever-changing form is hard to see for mortal eyes.
Alright, so I need to roll.
Yeah, and that is will. But remember, you have that card. You roll 5 will, because this allows you to roll an extra die on
I can do that always?
checks. Yep.
It's not a one and done?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
That's sweet.
Yep.
You already put it back in there?
Yeah, I just want to see. It should be on camera. All right, so you can spend that clue to block. You can spend a clue token to change this to a success.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. All right, let's put that up here. All right, so we blocked all that. Nice job. Ooh.
In the center of the dining table, a carving knife sits embedded in a roast. Place the knife common item as indicated. An investigator can pick up an item in his space as part of the trade action. Shouldn't it be his or her or their? Just saying.
We all get what it means.
A china cabinet stands against the wall, though it looks to have been repurposed to store all manner of knickknacks. Place a search token.
Okay.
You can see a kitchen through the serving window. Most of the cabinets are ajar due to the food preparation, but one that has been locked shut with a chain catches your attention. Place a search token as indicated. Who just leaves the cabinets open while they're cooking?
Well, I guess if you're getting attacked by that demon.
In the kitchen, you can also see that someone has left the refrigerator open. All right, well,
that's a pet peeve of mine.
Water leaks out into a puddle on the floor. Place a search token as indicated. You know what's funny is, though, you would get annoyed with the refrigerator door being left open, but you would just leave a puddle of water there.
Well, what I was going to say is, it's totally acceptable if he's getting attacked, whoever is cooking, to leave the whatever this was up here, like this stuff. this stuff right here, but it's
Cabinets.
totally unacceptable for him to leave the refrigerator open.
But it is acceptable to leave every light on for like days or hours if you're not in the room.
What?
You spot the old man you saw climbing through the serving window, huddling in the corner behind the oven. Sweat beads off his brow, and his eyes bulge in terror. Place a person token as indicated. This is Eugene, the butler. That is a
Eugene.
great butler name.
That is. It really is.
You may move one space into the explored area. Wait, is that thing still here?
What?
The creature.
Yeah, where do you think it went?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's still there. It's right there. It spawned.
So the creature's there. Eugene's in the corner, but in the other room, there's a knife.
Right.
I think I'll just stay.
You want to stay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's your turn. Look.
I can
mean, do you want
barricade
me
the
to
door.
stay?
I can barricade the door.
But what's going to happen to Eugene?
I have no idea.
Maybe barricade the door, right?
Barricade the door?
And because I can't, like, if I move in, I can't evade because it's going to be the end of my turn. So I can just stay where I am. You could go in and you could evade. Oh, that's a good idea. You
Yeah,
come
but if
in,
I-
evade the monster, and go in here to help out Eugene, and then the monster will do its thing, and it might come after me or it might come after you. And
so-
you can pick up the knife.
Well,
go
so
in here,
here,
pick up the knife.
well, hold on. Here's the thing. Let me just run this by. This dashed border means it's impassable. I can't pass through there. So, from what you're talking, it sounds like I'd have to, like, I'd go here,
Yeah.
right? I'd try to evade to get out of the monster space. I might fail that. Even if I succeed, I would go here, right? And then it would cost another action to pick that up.
Wait,
I then
so
couldn't do
what,
that.
is this a door? Like, and how do you ever get in here?
Huh?
So
This,
there
you could pass through here. This is
A
passable.
solid
This
line
is,
is that makes no sense. Like, because
It
on
is-
the road, like, it's the complete opposite.
I'm telling you, yeah, I've looked this up before.
I'm just saying.
This is passable. These solid. This is just meant to indicate you're transferring into a different type of room.
Okay, so hear me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have to evade.
What I'm thinking, here's the two.
Will this thing attack Eugene?
I don't know. Here's two things that I'm thinking, right? I could either go into the space, attack it twice, hopefully try to kill it. Alternatively, I could barricade this, and then we could maybe make our way up here and start doing other stuff in the house.
Does picking up an item cost an action?
It does, yes.
Okay, let's do that.
What?
Because I just realized that these are separate spaces.
Do what? Let's do what?
Oh, but you can move to... Okay, but...
Yeah, but I'd have to evade and I might
Okay.
fail.
Okay.
So I could
Yeah, go ahead.
barricade.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to barricade?
Sure.
All right, so let's
Sorry,
barricade.
Eugene.
Let's barricade. That costs an action. Now, the monster can still try to bust through there. Okay? So,
So it's going to bust through to where I am.
it might bust through. So, let's do... let's move here. Let's move here. All right? I want to cover this. All right. The hall continues deeper into the mansion. An investigator in the hall corner 3 may reveal the adjacent area. Let's reveal. The hall continues from the bathroom hall toward the side of the mansion. Place the hall end tile as indicated and discard this. Okay, so I gotta find this. Let's see what else we got.
Someone acting in a hurry has knocked over a stack of papers. Place a search token.
I just want to see. Okay, I think that should still be good. All right, knocked over a stack of papers. Okay. All right. There's the papers.
3 doors lead to other rooms of the mansion. Please explore tokens.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh.
I said boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say well, well.
Okay.
well.
That was our turn. Okay. So Mythospheres. The sky becomes blood red, though neither the sun nor the moon is visible in the sky. No immediate effect.
Wow. Well,
Ooh, baby.
although that seems a bit concerning.
All right, so here's the thing. So, toward the investigator within range. So he's going to move, okay? So he's going to move, and then he rolls.
Wait,
this.
but
Hold
where's
on.
the range?
Well, he's trying to get through, right?
But there's no investigator within his range.
All right, so we have determined that since this is a barricade, it's not going to be within range because range doesn't go through walls or doors. Maybe there is some sort of monster thing on here that says move towards the closest investigator. But with range included in that, we're just going to say it's not within range. So we're not going to try to move this monster closer. It could be wrong, but I think it's right. That's what we're going to go with, at least for now. All right, so no investigators.
Yeah, maybe later, like an hour in, we'll change our mind.
Maybe
but
an
at
hour
least
in.
for now, we'll leave it as
I'm thinking
is.
about an hour-ish.
Yeah.
All right, so the creature opens its mouth. Okay, so
The creature opens its mouth and breathes in, tasting the air. Catching the scent of prey, the creature shrieks and slithers through the air. The hunting horror moves 3 spaces toward the nearest investigator.
now here we go. So this is what we were talking about, right? So now it's trying to move, okay? So it is going to roll. It has this brawn stat on the back, so it is a 3. There goes the falling horror. All right, so it has a value of 3. So what that means is it needs 2 or higher to roll. 2 successes or higher. So it is going to roll 3
And
dice.
where's the, like, what, okay, so let's recap. What do all these numbers mean? There's
So-
one in the right corner,
Yep.
the bottom right
So
corner.
the green is the evade. So if there are multiple monsters that we would resolve horror checks, trying to get out of, like if multiple monsters were in the same space as us and we're trying to leave that space, we only try to evade the monster with the highest evade number. The blue number is the horror check. All right, so if there are multiple monsters within range, whoever has the highest, that's the horror check we resolve against. And then the brawn number is for stuff like this, trying to break down the door and stuff. So it is going to roll 3 dice. And it does not.
Dice open the door.
It does not
Let my dice open the door.
get through. All right, so
All right.
Each
Each
inve-
investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating.
So
After
since we're
all
not in
horror
range-
checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to
right.
continue.
So we're not going to resolve that because it doesn't go through walls or doors.
Okay.
Okay. Investigator phase. All right. So, what do we want to do here?
So I think I'll do a move, search, and a move.
Sure. That's fine.
And that's still one move, right?
Yeah,
But
because
it's
you can.
2 actions still.
Yes, because
Okay.
you can move, perform another action,
right,
and
so
then
I'm
finish
searching.
I just want to say,
Oh, sorry.
and then finish your movement afterwards. It's a cool feature because most of the games, it's like whenever you move and you stop
have
to
to
do another
stay
action,
there, yeah.
it kind of forfeits the rest of your move. All right, so here we go.
A mysterious painting of a landscape under the night sky overlooks the lavish entryway.
All right.
Shadowy figures can be seen amidst the landscape. However, something in the stars catches your interest.
So this is going to be lore. What's your lore? Oh, you have
5.
good lore. Wow. All right. Let's do it,
It's
babe.
because I'm quite
Let's
a
do it, babe.
curious person. I guess maybe she has ADD like I do.
All right, 2 successes. Okay.
So what does that mean?
We got to find out. 1, 2. Plug that into the app. All right.
You identify several of the specks of light in the sky as planets. They are all occupying the same section of the sky, as if coming into alignment, not unlike the planets in the sky tonight. Beneath the painting, a plaque reads, "In memory of Lilith Vanderbilt. Gain 2 clues.
Nice.
Then discard the search token."
All right.
Well, it seems the stars are aligning as they did with us, right?
That's right. Absolutely, babe. All right. So we're going to discard that. Okay. All right. And then you have one more movement left. Okay. All right.
So should I just keep going, or do you want me to explore another area? I feel like I should probably be close to you, right? Like not get too far away.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
And did we see what we're trying to do?
We're not entirely sure yet. We've just been called. The
So
objective
because they
of
don't
the
tell you the objective.
the objective will be revealed to us over time throughout the.
All right, so I'm just gonna go here then.
Okay, sure. All right, so now it's my turn. All right. So what should I do here? I can check these papers. I can open up some doors here.
I mean, don't you think you should go into the bathroom because it was probably put there for a reason?
The bathroom was put there for a reason?
Yeah, don't you think? But there's no search, so I
Well, it
guess...
was put there in the house so people could go to the bathroom.
All right, so just go in there.
I mean, that's why bathrooms are usually put there. Do you mean go into check these papers? Is that what you mean?
Just go into the next place you can investigate, because I guess we need to keep in mind we are investigators, right? So
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can try to get all the clues first, pick up the search these and then
the same space or different spaces?
that is a different space. Yeah.
All right, so you really only get to move 2 and then do nothing else, and then I would as well. So that would be
Well, I can move 2 and then search. I have 2 actions.
Oh, right,
left,
sorry.
so,
Okay, yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, and then I will search there. Okay. A stack of papers has been strewn about the floor. Search. Amidst the mundane paperwork, you find a weathered page covered in a strange script. Someone has scrawled a note in English across the top of the page. Speak these words for great power. Recite the script. The eldritch words take a life of their own as you speak them, reshaping your mind with new understanding of the script you are looking at. The lights flicker, and you hear a whisper in your ear. Power comes with a price. Gain the wither spell, then discard this search token.
Well, I wish I had a spell.
Spell. Maybe there's more in the house somewhere. The wither spell.
Can you give other people spells?
I'm not 100% on that. That might be something that we'll have to check out. Alright, well, why don't you shuffle these up? Why don't you grab one for me? Alright, thank you. Alright, so wither spell. This is a ranged spell. As the spell takes effect, the victim's body withers and mummifies. Ooh. Alright, so that was my turn. Confirm mythos phase.
The old walls creak as the wind shifts, almost as if the building itself is alive. No immediate effect.
Oh, that is awesome.
The haunting horror moves 3 spaces toward the investigator within range who has suffered the least damage. No investigators within range.
Okay.
The creature opens its mouth and breathes in, tasting the air. Catching the scent of prey, the creature shrieks and slithers through the air. The hunting horror moves 3 spaces toward the nearest investigator.
Investigator. So he's still trying to bust down this. Alright, so he got it.
Damn it.
So he busts through. I think it's removed. Alright, so he won. God. It's the only thing about this is some of these things do not stay in there. It'd almost be worth it to glue them in.
All of the things don't stay.
All the things don't stay?
Well, if you turn it upside down, it doesn't stay, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is the only one we tried,
1, 2,
but
3.
doesn't seem bloody likely.
Bloody likely.
Okay. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating.
Okay. Okay. So now we are resolving this horror check. The creature makes a strange whistling noise that pierces through the din of flapping wings and whipping tail. All right, so we got to make a check of will. Thank God. That's what I'm talking about. You can roll 5. Yeah, because you have that equipment.
Yeah,
the
I
Holy
just
Cross.
didn't have a chance.
Yep, I got you. I got you. Nice, you got it. If you
Sweet.
pass,
I get a clue.
all right. Oh yeah, because you resolve a. Nice, nicely done. All right, and I resolve as well.
I have never had this many clues in my entire life.
All right, I definitely pass. Okay. Okay.
If you pass, you cover your ears and wait for the sound to fade. All right.
Yep. Okay. Yep. All right. And all right, here we go. Do we have any weapons? I mean, I have this wither spell. I could use that.
I have brass knuckles,
Oh, yeah.
but
you
it's
do.
not an attack.
While
So-
attacking unarmed. Yep.
But I don't have any. That's not really a weapon.
Yeah, but you can still attack unarmed. And then now you would roll 2 additional dice. Okay. And I could shoot it from here as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just don't know. Like, should we... And the door is open. Should we
Yeah,
maybe
I think
check
I'm
this
going to
out?
try to evade and go this way.
Oh, really? Okay, you're not going to... Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I guess I'll try to...
I don't have, anything I can attack it with. I'm not
I mean, I
attacking
do
it
have...
unarmed.
I do have... but you get to roll 2 additional dice. And I do have this. Like, if you ever take damage...
This is what I think. I think either you... No, because you can't
How about
move
this?
and attack. So
Should
I'm going to move.
Well, how about this? Should I try to attack him first? So you might not even need to do an evade?
You can't.
Why?
Oh, you have range.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, but then I thought you couldn't, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
So I'm going to attack him. Attack with a spell.
You close your eyes, clench your fists, and receive the blasphemous...
Recite.
Recite the blasphemous phrase.
Yeah. What's my lore? 4? Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good
If
roll.
you pass, a whip of crackling black energy lashes out at the beast. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result plus 1.
All right, so I got...
3,
So I
4.
put 4 to him.
If you would use this, would you have been able to...
See, but I don't know if you can use that after the fact.
No, but I was going to suggest you do it before the fact to just kill it.
But
That
we
would have
didn't.
made the most sense. If you can do that, wouldn't you have just done that?
I guess, well, here's the thing that I was thinking of. We wouldn't know what it would do, but I guess reading this, you could just read after it. So you would have been able to see, okay, suffers damage equal to your test result. So I would have been like, okay, yeah, so knowing that, I would have changed it, right?
You should have.
Okay, well then, should I just take that and do it?
I mean, yeah, but, and I just want to say, I wanted to say it initially, so it's not cheating, because I wanted to say it, but I was trying not to be annoying.
You're not annoying, babe.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so I did 4 plus 1 because I changed it using a clue. So I actually did 5 to it. Okay, confirm.
Yikes.
I believe also... Did we read if I didn't see if I changed this. If I flip this wither over. I just clicked the damage and then it just says confirm to...
Well, did you use the spell?
I did. All right, so I looked it up, and sure enough, it did say to flip this. So let's flip this. It says, you shout as the spell leaves your body, barely managing to direct its wild power at another foe. Another monster within range suffers 2 damage. If no other monsters are within range, another investigator within range suffers 1 face down damage. Then discard this card and gain another wither spell. Okay, so you get a face down.
Thanks.
There's that. It's an unfortunate part of destroying this beast. Yeah. Some, what is it called? Like, extra damage?
Collateral
damage. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Do you want to... What?
Nothing.
What do you think? I did it on purpose? I killed the beast. Alright, so I got another wither spell. Alright. The creature lurches to the ground dead. Did we already read this? Hearing the monster's final fate, and the old man in the kitchen cautiously steps out. Move Eugene as indicated. Alright, do you want to move him right there? He goes down there. There's Eugene. Alright. He's taking his good. Oh, he's going around the table.
He's apparently an old man, which is quite rude.
Okay. Alright, so it is your turn.
Alright, well, let's see here.
It sucks he didn't just come out in one more space. You could have talked to him. Okay, alright.
Oh, and then I get another action, right?
Yeah, yep.
So, I guess, should I just go in there?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You could even go in there and then get the weapon. Oh, no. Never mind. Alright. And investigator. Mythos. Agatha Crane squints against even the weakest light, and the pain in her head throbs in time with her heartbeat. If she passes, the headache is just a distraction to work through. Alright. So you're testing strength. Ugh. Your strength is not too great, but you only need 1. Nice. Okay. Alright.
Sweet.
Alright. Nice. Nicely done. Oh no! No, in my spot!
What?
And now you will pay. The monster just spawned in my spot. And now you will pay the price for that power. The light flickers, and the air crackles with electricity. Suddenly, reality seems to split before you, and a terrifying creature slips through from the unknowable space beyond. From an unknowable space beyond. Spawn a deep one. Alright, so a deep one is here. So this is a deep one. So it has aquatic. This monster can move through impassable borders that represent water. It is some terrible and powerful fusion of fish and human being. Croaking, hopping, with deadly teeth and claws. Alright, so he has come...
So he's a relative of yours?
I think so. I think I've seen him at a few parties. Alright, so he is spawned. The deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks in its space with the lowest. Okay, so that's me. Monster attacks. The deep one lashes out with its claws. So let's see here. Agility. Yeah, my agility isn't too great.
We have the same agility.
There we?
3's not that bad. My strength is only 2. That's
your
pretty
strength
weak.
is not that great.
That's pretty weak sauce, as Andrew would say.
I do
weak,
say
saying weak sauce is freaking weak sauce, okay? And chef's kiss, okay, first of all, I can't stand this new trend when people are like, chef's kiss, right?
Chef's kiss.
And what Andrew does, he says chef's kiss, and then he does the chef's kiss.
Well, you have
which is
to.
like even worse.
You have to do the
literally-
chef's kiss.
No, you say chef's kiss in lieu of doing the chef's kiss.
Nosferatu.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what? Toi,
Please.
Pisto.
Okay,
Tres
please,
pistoles.
anyone who is annoyed with the chef's kiss thing, please comment and tell Andrew to never do chef's kiss again, okay?
Do you think
because
I listen
it's
to
the chef's
people
kiss
like that?
of death with me.
Do you think I listen to peer pressure?
Yes,
does not
I
work
do.
on me.
It
No,
doesn't
does
work
not.
when it's me, but anybody else, yes, it will work.
Okay. All right. Chef's kiss.
Every time
Toi, pisto.
one of these creatures tastes the air, I'm gonna say chef's kiss.
Do it. And by no time, you are going to be saying it. You're going to start off hating it, and then towards the end, you're going to be like, it's all right, but you'll never admit it.
No, that's not true.
All right, so the deep one lashes out. I did pass this. I had 2 successes and a magnifying glass.
With its claws.
With its claws.
Wait, you have to do it again.
Huh? No. It already did that.
Oh, then what
That
did the
was the
rest
roll.
say?
If I fail. Like if you pass and then if you fail.
What did
But I
it say if
passed.
you pass?
You block it.
I have no idea. Okay. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. So that's just you.
That is just me. All right. Oh, really?
Here you go.
Resolve a horror check. Yeah, you want to say?
The deep one opens its mouth and a choking, wet song emerges from its throat. It is no human sound, but you feel the creature's yearning, fear, and hate in every note.
Oh, nice. It's Will.
Suffer 2 horror. Negates. Will negates.
Okay, 2. Boom. All right. Oh, really? All right. Our turn. I'm going to blast this fool with this. Do you want to start with the, with old Eugene over there?
So what do you do with him?
We'll click on his token there.
Okay. The old man brushes himself off and tries to calm his shaken composure. You came in just in time. Thank you so much for...
Came just in time.
Oh, okay. Let me start over. The old man brushes himself off and tries to calm his shaken composure. You came just in time.
You came in just in time.
The old man brushes himself off and tries to calm his shaken composure.
You came just in time. Thank you so much for saving me. The name is Eugene. We spoke earlier today. I have heard noises from the yard, but the door is locked. I think something bad is going to happen.
Actually, Eugenie spoke with my partner, the priest. But just saying.
What?
Okay, so let's see. What should I select?
So there is...
Oh, I love this selection.
So there is 3 selections. Are you okay? 2 is where is Mr. Vanderbilt? And 3 is ignore him.
Where's Mr. Vanderbilt?
All right.
I'm really not concerned about it.
Okay. Those ruffians took Mr. Vanderbilt to the yard. You can get to the yard through the west door of the hall, but the door is locked. Mr. Vanderbilt likely keeps the key in his... Wait, I am not sure if he would want me trusting you with this.
Is there an option to smack Eugene in the face? Sorry. What is... Oh,
yes,
influence. I can be quite influential. Her influence should be higher than 3. Come on. That is such crap.
All right.
Well, she's a parapsychologist. She knows how to be influential. Your
Her
influence
observation is good, and her will. All right, so I would definitely convert that. I mean, we don't know.
What do you mean convert?
We use a clue token to convert
Can
this.
you do that with anything?
Yeah, that's what the clue tokens are for.
Oh, sweet. Can
So
you do
2
it with
successes.
more than 1? Can you do 2?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do...
Well, no, you would need another die that has a magnifying glass.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Sorry. Okay, here.
All right.
Aww.
Oh, close. All right. Mr. Vanderbilt has a hidden office that he often retreats to. The door is hidden in the estate's library that is through the north door when you get into the hall. It uses a very strange lock hidden behind a bookshelf. The butler instructs you how to open the secret door in the library. Gain 1 clue.
Now let's hope this is not just his masturbatorium.
What?
His masturbatorium.
What is that?
I mean, it's obvious.
Masturbatorium?
Yeah,
That's a thing?
I mean, I read a book once.
Okay.
It was a good book, but
You and your stuff that
the
you
old
read.
man professor had a
All
masturbatorium.
right. You and the stuff that you
Same.
read. Okay. So those were you started there, right? Yeah, you started and you talked to
Yeah.
him. All right. So what, now here's the thing. You probably could interact with him again and ask him the other one.
Well,
but
let's see where we are with this whole thing. Okay, so so we have, what did he say? Because I already forgot. So what did he give me? Oh, there's a key behind a bookshelf.
Yes.
Where's the bookshelf?
We have to find
To
out.
the yard. And then, what did he say about here?
He didn't say anything about there.
No, he said where to access the yard, right?
He said it in like one of the north rooms.
Yeah.
I thought he said that.
Northwest.
So there's 2 here. Well, I mean, we don't know where any of these go.
Can we go back, or is it like when I was on jury duty where they thought the case wasn't that important, so they didn't let you take notes and you couldn't ask them to repeat anything.
Let's see. I mean, I guess.
Okay, so now he's just putting pressure on me.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Please help, Mr. Vanderbilt is in trouble.
Okay, so he said there's a key behind a bookcase.
I mean, you have also this search action.
What's this?
Just a search thing.
But that's not a book.
It's the refrigerator.
Right? And what's this?
That open shelf.
Oh, it's like a cabinet?
Oh, we can click on them. China cabinet has been repurposed to store all manner of knickknacks.
No, we don't care about that.
Someone has locked this cabinet by wrapping a chain around the handles. The refrigerator has been left cracked open, leaking a pool of water onto the floor. That bothers me.
Do you think I should... No. Should I just move and take the knife? Is picking up an item an action?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
I don't make the rules.
And he didn't mention where the bookshelf was.
I thought he said something in the north, like room, something.
Northwest.
I don't know.
I think it might be in there.
I mean, that's west. I mean, we got 2 north. I mean, this is
It can't
from
be
where we are.
northeast because there's no way to get northeast.
Well, I'm not saying it's east. I'm just saying like this would be northwest. I mean, I guess this would be northwest as well from where this location is. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
So maybe I'll go... I think I'm going to go... excuse me, here. Oh, wait, what is this?
That's
the
China
cabinet.
China cabinet, yeah.
Should I search it?
Sure.
Can you can't search and then move? Oh, wait,
that would be another action, yeah.
So should I just move? He told me to hurry, so I'm just going to move.
Okay.
1.
All right.
And then is this an action? Exploring,
Yep.
that's an action?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So what do you think? 2?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
What? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
For some
All right.
reason, I feel like this is a mistake, but...
I'm going to try to shoot this monster. All right.
I feel like I just made really bad choices.
I don't think so. Attack with a spell. You begin the incantation as if by instinct, your lips forming the words of their own accord. Even as you give voice to the eldritch sounds, you struggle to understand their meaning.
Gotta roll Lauren.
Lore. Yeah, I mean, even if we were questioning
you pass.
that.
If you pass, the hidden truth presents itself, and you find that you are able to command them to lash out at your enemy. Flip the spell you attacked with.
The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage. God, that sucks. All right, so
2?
Yeah.
Did you uptick it already?
I just did.
Oh, it didn't have any damage.
Flip. You shout as the spell leaves your body, barely managing to direct its... All right, so this is the one we got before. But you're not within...
Yes, I am. Is it range 3?
Yeah, yep.
Fuck.
Yeah. All right, so you take 1 face down. Yep.
I have to remember.
Sorry,
that.
I thought for a second...
If you're going to use a spell, I should not be within range. How dare you?
Well, for a second, I thought you were still
so
here.
reckless with your spells.
But it might not have been the same... It might not
but you
have
have
been that. Well, yeah, but I mean, I still want to kill the
Heed
monster.
caution. Yeah, but I just would have stayed in this spot.
Why? Yeah, I mean, sorry. All right. Okay. I think I'm just going to try to shoot him again. Attack. Attack with spell. As you utter the arcane words, you suddenly find yourself alone, enveloped in darkness. A disembodied voice questions you in a language that you do not recognize, but instinctively understand. All right, lore again. Let's kill this guy. That's not good.
If you fail, the voice begins to chant, and the darkness presses in around you. Suffer 1 face down horror.
Then flip
and
the
then
spell.
You still have to flip. Oh wait, so then you decided to do it again.
Babe, I gotta kill this guy.
Yeah, but you're also possibly killing me in the process. You do realize
You
that,
would
right?
do, you would if
Can't
I got
you
that
attack unarmed, I thought?
if you got that card, if I got that card again, you would just take one more.
Right.
Yeah, and then I thought we had some here. I can help you out as well.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to like damage you. You see the spell ripple and spread from where it hit your target. You suffer 1 face down damage, and the monster suffers 1 additional damage. Man, that sucks too, because like if I would have done 2 damage to him, he would have taken that 5th one and died. All right. So I take 1 face down, and so does he. Or he takes the damage. So I take I suffer 1 face down, and I take another wither spell. Okay. Alright. That sucks. That sucks. Thank you. Okay, so that was that. That was our turns. Mythos. Whispering voices drift through the halls. Father Mateo glances about anxiously, looking for where the sounds could be coming from. While distracted, he walks face first into a wall. Father Mateo suffers 1 face down damage.
Mateo, walking into a wall.
Father Mateo. See, but he's got the cross. You would think, like, holding out like this, you would think his hand would hit it first.
I don't think he has the cross, I believe. I have
The
the
deep
cross.
one moves. Okay, the monster
Wait.
attacks. He's going to attack me.
The deep one's gills flare at the scent of blood. As it charges, its horrible mouth distends to reveal row upon row of shark-like teeth.
Oh, agility. All right, come on. 3 agility. All right. I'm going to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to spend this.
If you pass, you use the beast's momentum to throw it to the ground. The monster suffers 1 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating.
Yep. This is what it's saying. It's the same thing every time.
All right, so we both have to.
Yep.
Because range is 3, right?
Yep.
The deep one opens its mouth and a choking, wet song emerges from its throat. It is no human sound, but you feel the creature's yearning, fear, and hate in every note. What singer would you say that reminds you of?
I have no idea. Alright, so it's will negates. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, so I took 1 face up. Minor shock. Your heart races and your breath catches in your throat. No additional effect. Flip this face down. Okay. Man. Dude, that sucks. Alright, let's do it, babe. 2.
God,
Nice.
that was...
I know, that was a little scary.
Yeah.
Alright, continue.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, I get a clue.
That's right. Good catch. You've been good at catching those. Alright. Investigator. Here's the thing. Why don't you... I'm going to use his wither spell again. Or maybe just attack him unarmed. But either way, I want to try to kill this thing, so why don't you try to get out?
Here.
Alright, so you're moving into here, right?
Yes.
You want to explore this? Alright, I might have to just... Let's see. Might have to move this over a little bit. Just move this down. I'm going to have to move my stuff down. Okay, so we're exploring...
Running with Scissors. I think that's the book.
Running with Scissors.
With the Masturbatorium. That's a good book.
Okay.
Comment if you read it.
Now you know which book to avoid. All right.
It was just a minor detail.
The door leads to a small front room
It was
of
just
the
a
mansion.
sticky thing, you know what I mean? No pun intended.
The door leads to a small front room of the mansion. Explore. Okay.
The light from the entry shines into the dimly lit office as you open the door. A lamp sits on a large wooden desk, casting long shadows across a mess of papers and books scattered around the room. Place the study tile as indicated and discard any explore tokens leading to it. Ooh, interesting. Wait, discard any explore tokens leading to it? So that means like this?
Yeah. Yep.
No, and this.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So does that mean you can't go through the door, or it doesn't take another action to do it?
No, it just means because you already know what's in there, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, here it is, right? Yes. Yeah.
This whole, like, you know,
There we go.
scattered papers thing is, like, pretty rampant.
Well, I mean, it seems like there's a lot going on. All right, so you read this, okay? All right, so let's see what we got here.
The desktop under the lamp is cluttered with papers. Place a search token.
Okay. There we go.
Across the room, a bookcase
A bookcase.
stacked with books and other items stands against one wall. Among the items, you spot something useful. Place the Elder Ward common item as indicated. An investigator can pick up an item in his space as part of the trade action. Oh, so you...
Elder Ward. There it is. Okay.
So that has to be... Okay, so I can move in here.
Yeah. Okay. And you
So
were here,
that's
right?
the-
One,
no,
two.
I was here.
No, what I'm saying is, didn't you start here?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I was standing here, remember? And that's why I got a damage, because...
Oh, right.
So
right,
my
right.
action was to explore.
You're right.
So
You're
I
right.
have one more action.
Right. Yep.
But the bookcase is over there. And that didn't get a search? Just got that?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so I guess should I search?
I think I would. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah. The desk is covered in random clutter with a small space cleared in front of the chair for working.
Okay.
Sounds familiar. You dig through the dense paperwork cluttering the desk looking for anything of interest. So my observation is 4.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Are you going to convert any of those?
No. As you shuffle through the seemingly endless paperwork covering the desk, you spot a weathered journal that looks out of place amidst the mundane clutter. The cover of the journal is marked Lilith Vanderbilt. Gain the old journal unique item and discard this search token. The investigator holding the old journal can read through its entries by interacting with it in the app.
Okay. Well, so you can, yep.
Says, this is evidence. This journal entry in the culprit's own handwriting is practically a confession. The culprit.
Ooh. The culprit.
So, is Lilith the culprit or no? Or
Marked
is it just
Lilith
about
Vanderbilt.
her?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Guess we'll find out.
Let's put it, like up here maybe if we can. Okay. All right. My turn then?
How do you interact with the journal in the app? Like with that book?
Yeah, like so we can click in here and then click the journal. And that would cost an action.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, so let's close that. All right, so it's my turn.
So I can only do it? Not you, right?
I believe so since you have the journal. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so here's the thing. Oh yeah, you're not
Do you
within
wanna try
range
to
anymore.
evade?
You're not within range anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to kill him.
I would try to evade and then go in here.
Yeah, but he's gonna be following us, doing other things. We'll have to resolve horror checks. You know what I mean? So
Sure,
I
okay.
just want to attack him and kill him.
Okay. Wait, and I'm not within range, you're sure?
Yep. Well, it's through the doors.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, attack with a spell. As you utter the arcane words, you suddenly find yourself alone, enveloped in darkness. A disembodied voice questions you in a language that you do not recognize, but instinctively understand. All right, this is lore. All right. Oh, you know what? Should I use this? I think I should. I don't want to take damage. I can convert all these to successes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. That sucks, though.
It says while attacking unarmed, you attacked with a spell. So I don't think that counts.
Oh, shoot. Oh, good call.
You could always use this, though. Well, that's not horror.
Yeah, okay, all right. If you fail, the voice begins to chant and the darkness presses in around you. Suffer 1 face
That's not
down
too bad.
horror. No, that's
Could be
not that
worse.
bad. And we flip this. For a moment, you see yourself in the face of your victim. Suffer 1 face down horror.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I suggested just like
I mean, I can take 8. What's that?
That's kind of why I just suggested kind of evading, but I get it. You thought that you'd be able to just knock him out.
Well, he only needs 1 more hit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I don't want to do any more horror checks. And, you know, I just want to kind of get rid of him. Leave the building a little bit open for us. Thank you. So should I just attack unarmed?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Just do it.
Yeah, okay. You study your opponent's movements. This is why, because my observation is trash.
Yeah, but you didn't know that you were gonna have to do an observation check
Yeah, I know.
or whatever study.
Well, I'm just saying that's probably usually why using these weapons are like probably better than unarmed. Because you probably, if you pass, you see your, okay. Oh, God.
If you fail, your opponent gives away nothing and you miss your opportunity. So
Okay,
nothing
that's
happened.
not bad. Still, that's my whole thing.
Well, I would have evaded, but
Yeah, but the monster's gonna follow us. He could have came
he
after
still
you.
is gonna follow us. All right.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
he had the
okay,
chance
I
to
already
die.
Wait, is it his turn now?
No, it's your turn, right? Or did you already go?
I went first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, then he had
Yeah.
a chance to
Yeah,
die,
you're right,
so it
sorry.
made sense.
I guess it always makes sense, you know, if it works out.
Okay, so we're gonna end the investigator phase. Confirm. Man, I wish I would have just.
A cacophony of creaks and knocks erupts all around you. This mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest lore. Or, yeah, lore.
That's
me.
you. Okay.
The sound is unnerving and you fear what could be causing it.
At least it's using will, which I have 5. Man, dude.
If you fail, the noise becomes vermin in the wall. Oh, wait, sorry. If you fail, the noise becomes panicked voices, as if there were madmen just out of sight. Suffer 1 horror, then flip 1 horror face up.
Like, I just need clues. Like, I feel this game is gonna get like, it's one of those games that can like just escalate super
Would
quickly.
you say that it could drive you mad?
It could drive you mad. So I suffered 1 horror, then I flip 1 face up.
I guess that's
so
the
do you
point,
want
right?
to?
They're trying to.
So let's shuffle these, and do you just want to flip 1 face up here? Okay. All right. Your heart races and you breathe. Your breath catches in your throat. No additional effects. All right. Thank God.
Good.
All right. So I have.
Wait, do you leave it flipped face up? You leave it?
No, it said flip face down
No. Where does it say that?
on
Oh,
the
on
card
the card?
itself.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I have 5 horror. Okay, that was that. Ooh.
A robed figure appears from a secret door and begins searching around. Upon seeing signs of other people, the figure yells.
There's someone here.
You hear a muffled response from another part of the estate.
Get rid of them.
Spawn a cultist, as indicated.
Cultist.
Sorry, cultist.
All right, so this is a cultist here. All right, cultist has entered. It says some ordinary people devote themselves to extraordinary causes, some for good, and others not. All right, she is there. Okay.
And yeah, I was about to say that sounds like a cult.
Cultist.
That's
yeah.
why it's cultist. I've been watching some cult documentaries
Yeah,
recently.
you have, yeah. All right, the deep one does not need to move.
The deep one, oh, okay.
He
Wait,
just
are you
attacks
sure?
me. Yep. It says move towards the closest
Okay.
investigator. The creature's webbed fingers grip a heavy chunk of bone pale coral, which it lifts above its head and swings directly at you. Suffer 2 damage.
There's a typo
Strength plus 1 negates. Is there?
there. Yeah, it says which if lifts above its head.
Oh yeah. Strength plus 1. Okay, I have passed. Okay. The cultist moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator. 1, 2, and that's not within range, right? Then it attacks the investigator in space. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Monster attacks. The cultist approaches with confidence, wearing a demented smirk. The cultist grabs you with both hands and attempts to overpower you.
Well, that's going to be pretty easy, right?
All right. If you fail, you are overpowered.
Suffer 1 damage and become stunned.
Yeah. Stunned. Stunned. Okay.
You cannot perform more than a single action during your turn. At the end of your turn, discard this card.
Okay.
It's not too terrible. I get a damage, right?
Get a damage.
It doesn't say 1 face down damage, so does that mean it's face up?
Yep.
Demoralizing injury. You gag at the scent of your own blood. Resolve immediately. Suffer 1 additional face down horror. Then flip this card face down.
All right. All right.
And
horror
it's not
checks.
my turn, right?
Yep, it's the horror check.
Okay.
So we're gonna do me first. A thick, fishy aroma fills the air as the deep one exhales hideous fumes. So I have to roll for will. So I'm rolling 5. All right, so I succeed.
If you pass, the stench is horrid, but you keep your calm.
Okay, and this is for you. The cultist snickers, and you realize you have stepped within a glyph etched into the ground. It glows red as you study the symbols. Suffer 1 damage, face down damage, and 1 face down horror. Ooh, so lore +1.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so you get to roll 6. That's
No.
pretty good.
I think it's whatever you roll +1 negates. I don't get to roll 6.
Yeah, you do. Whatever your lore stat is, +1.
No, I think whatever I get for my lore +1 negates.
No. I'm telling you, this is the
Okay.
way we've been playing the whole time. So you get to roll
Alright.
6 dice.
Oh, I need another die then, please.
The only 5 came in the box. So you'll just have to. All right, so you've. All right,
I get a clue, please.
and you get a clue. Yep, you are good on with that. You're on point with that today. All right, so end Mythos phase. All right, our turn. Okay. All right. Who wants to start this off?
How about me?
Okay, sure.
Or maybe not. Do you want to try to?
I'm gonna
Kill
use
that
Wither.
guy.
I gotta use Wither.
Or do you want to try to evade? No, because that would be 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Wither. It sucks, but I mean, I gotta get rid of this guy. Attack with spell. You begin the incantation as if by instinct, your lips forming the words of their own accord. Even as you give voice to the eldritch sounds, you struggle to understand their meaning. All right, so lore. Come on, baby. All right, thank God.
So is it trying to say that you're like starting to chant this stuff without even thinking about it because it's like getting in your head?
Right. Yep. If you pass, okay, you are able to
The
command
hidden
them to
truth
lash.
presents itself, and you find that you are able to command them to lash out at your enemy.
Yep.
The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage.
Cool. So the spell damage is 2. Then flip the spell. Okay. All right. Flip the spell. You shout as the spell leaves your body, barely managing to direct its wild power at another foe. Okay, if no other monsters are within range, another investigator. Okay, that's cool. So nothing else. So we shuffle this and we get another one. This guy leaves the field or the mansion. He is destroyed. All right, do you want to pick another one for me here? All right. That was 1. Should I come in here and try to pick up some of this stuff? Do you want
No,
help?
I think you should go here and pick that. I think you should go here.
I won't be able to pick it up. So, I mean, if you don't think you're going to be able to kill him,
yeah,
I don't really want to resolve a horror check. You know what I'm saying?
Then maybe just do 1, 2. I don't know. It seems like everything that we need to do is over here. So,
I mean, 1, 2, I'll still be close. I mean, even if I was here, what, 1, and then another action to shoot. If I'm here, 1, 2, another action to shoot. So it's like, I don't know. I could open the door, but I don't know if we're really at a place to.
well, do you think we found the bookcase with the key? I think the yard is going to be here or here, so maybe open this and see if the yard's there.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll open this up.
Because I guess it seems like we're supposed to be finding Mr. Vanderbilt, right? Because he's in danger.
A weathered door stands at the end of the hall. You hear bizarre noises from the other side. When you try the handle, you find the door is locked.
That's it.
A keyhole sits beneath the brass door handle. Okay.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so that door is locked.
Alright.
And sorry, that was a...
Continue.
So that wasn't an action. Because it didn't say to do, like, it didn't have that symbol.
So you can click on it to just see what it says and then you choose.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can do that at any time. See, if you click
I
this
see,
with
then
this
that's
symbol,
the action.
that counts as you using it.
So then maybe you should come in here. Or just stay where you are then. Do you have anything that could... You could discard one of your damages.
So let me ask you, what are you planning to do?
Well, I either have to evade or attack the monster, and I don't... Oh, I can only perform 1 action during my turn. Because I have the stunned.
So then I don't want to come in here yet because I don't want to resolve a horror check against me.
All right, so...
Because I'm going to be doing nothing if I just come in there right now.
Then all I can do, what I have to do now is try to evade. If I evade, then I can move. I'll probably try to move here.
I'm going to go here because here's what I'm thinking. This is locked. We need something else before we can get in there, right? Even if I'm here, I can still do something in this room if you need me to next turn. Right here, I'm at 2 doors if we want to explore that.
We don't.
But we don't know, right? So, like...
Pretty sure we know.
Well, but where are we going to get this key? We don't know.
From here. The bookcase.
There's no token here. There's no token to search. We got to do something else.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm just going to move there. All right, so it's your turn.
There's no search token there? Like, I thought that earlier.
It would be there. It would be there. No, it wasn't. It never said to place it there.
Okay. How much health does this thing have? The cultist.
I believe 5. 3.
So if I attack unarmed, what does that mean? Like, without any of this stuff, how... Oh, you could have moved in here and I could have traded with you something. I could have traded a spell and killed this, right? Tried to kill it. Like, if you came in here, you were like, okay, my action's going to be 1, 2. Couldn't I do a trade action and take something to try to kill this thing?
But the thing is, though, you only have 1 action.
Yeah.
The trade, you would have just gotten it.
Right.
You wouldn't have been able to attack.
So when you attack unarmed, what does that mean? You attack with your strength?
We don't know. Whatever it says.
So should I try to attack unarmed and then I can
roll
use
2 additional
this brass
dice.
Knuckles?
Yeah, right.
Instead of trying to evade it?
Yeah.
Or should I try to evade it?
Okay, so what are you doing?
Alright, since I'm stunned and therefore only have 1 action, I think my best action is to use my bandages. discard up to 2 face down damage, then discard this card.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. And then I guess what, next turn? And then what, you would get rid of this stunned after this, right? So then I guess next turn we can try to
We'll figure out what
destroy him.
Who has this kerosene lantern?
That is me.
Could you organize yourself a little bit?
Is Father Mateo.
And my arms for you.
Father
Does
Mateo.
anyone remember Hot Heat? These bandages are... Oh, wait. Cover more than scrapes.
I do remember that
For the
song.
picture. You do?
Yeah. All right. So this is the mythos phase, okay? Because we already went.
Okay.
The few lights around Agatha Crane flash sporadically and somehow bring back memories of guilt and terror. Whoa. All right. So, Will.
Agatha Crane suffers 2 horror, but
Yep.
the will negates.
Yep. And you get to roll 5, right? Because your thing's still...
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you blocked all that, okay? Cultist moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible. Then it attacks. Okay, so the monster attacks. The cultist mumbles
Wait.
dark...
It says it moves 2 spaces to be within as many investigators within range as possible.
So since he can't be within range of
So
both
he's
of
just
us.
going to be in range.
Yeah. The cultist mumbles a dark chant. You feel something writhing within your skin, opening old wounds. Ooh, strength. Oh.
-1.
I got
So I get to roll 1.
1, yeah. There you go.
Wow, that's rare.
Wow, so you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Wait, but you don't still...
Only
don't you
if
still
you saw...
flip?
Huh?
Don't you still flip?
No, if you blocked it.
But it says then. I questioned this on another part before as well.
All right, then flip it.
Well, did you want to look into it?
I think you're right, because it then flipped.
Yeah, and that happened at least once, maybe
All
twice
right,
before.
so go ahead and flip it. Maybe that's
So
why
we should probably start over.
Well, we're not starting over.
Just kidding.
All right, do you want to flip it?
But sorry if we fucked up. Alright, sure. Back spasm. Pain flares up and down your back and suddenly you cannot stand up straight. Resolve immediately. Drop 1 random item, then flip this card face down. Let's see here. Can I drop the old journal?
That's an item. It's a unique item. They're all items, so you got it randomly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Bandages on my legs and my arms for you. Bandages, bandages, bandages. Oh, great.
Brass knucks. They didn't really help you out anyway.
Brass knuckles. Brass knucks, fro-yo.
Chef's kiss. All right, so horror rating. This is you.
Mo-yo. Moo-yo. Murder-yo.
The cultist whispers a message that only you can hear. Your friends seek to slay you. And you only got to block 1.
Will survive.
Okay, you got it.
Wait,
It said if you fail, then
what did it say if you pass?
nothing. All right, here we go. End mythos phase. Investigator. All right, here we go. Who wants to go first? Do you
I
want
think
to try
I
to
should go
just
first.
kill him?
I think you should actually go first. Go 1, 2, and then try to kill him. With the spell.
Really? Even
Yeah.
with the wither, and it might do damage to you?
That's a good point. feel like you maybe should have gone here and then explored, but I guess why don't you explore here maybe then?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't have done that last time because I was here, and that was my last action to move.
Right.
But that's why.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
maybe not.
I mean, I could. It doesn't matter.
I mean, that's or should I just go first? But
Well, I have multiple things I can do. I can open this up. I can open that up. I can open that
or
up.
you
I
could
can
come here
and
1,
try
2,
I can try to kill him.
and then you could try to kill him.
Yeah, that's
Or
fine.
not do that. Because I don't want to get hit. I don't want to be collateral damage. So, or you come one. Why don't you could explore and not necessarily go in, and then come 1, 2, and then you could trade with me, and then I could use the spell.
That would be fine. I could do that.
I mean, or should I just try to evade first and see what happens?
Me personally, I always think it's better to try to just kill them because it's like to me, the evading is like, yeah, you're running, but it's like you're just postponing the inevitable.
Yeah, I know,
We're
but
gonna
if we
have
try
deal
to
with
kill
them.
every creature, we're not going to get through.
Well, right.
Why
Yeah,
don't
I
you,
agree with that.
I think you should explore,
Okay.
see what's there, if there's a bookcase or not. Because if not, I'm going to try to evade and then try to move and try to find the bookcase. You know what I mean? Like, because we
Okay.
in order to advance right now, we have to find the key.
Yeah.
And it's in a bookcase.
Yeah.
And we don't know where the bookcase is. So it's I think you should explore in there.
Yeah,
There's clearly no bookcase in the bathroom. Like, unless you
Right.
want to, like, break in and try to, like, do coke in the bathroom or something, or take a dump, like, I would explore.
I might need to take a dump by now, especially
we'll
with all
just
these.
do it in your pants. We don't have time.
Especially with all these. I'm talking about Father Mateo. Take a dump in his robe. All right, so let's do this one. Right, this is what you're saying.
Library.
Okay, so
There's
let's
a good chance
explore.
there's a bookcase in the library, right?
There is a good
The
chance.
door creaks on its hinges as you push it open to reveal the library. Bookshelves line the walls. Discard this explore token and place the library tile in a wall as indicated.
Okay, this looks like it. Yep, library.
Yeah. Feel it in my bones.
Okay, so
The bone key.
this is going here. I just want to see if this is still on screen here. It is. It's pretty good. All right, so this gets discarded. Okay.
Looks like it needs an overhead light.
All right, so we place this here.
A pile of research materials that have been recently used sits on a small wooden desk.
Okay.
Place a search token.
All right.
Okay, we don't give a crap about that, I don't think. Oh shit. A robed figure is pushing a bookshelf back into place. Place a search token. Clearly,
Whoa,
that's where the key is.
Yeah.
But there's also a robed figure. The figure shouts with alarm upon seeing you. Spawn a cultist in the library as indicated, then suffer 1 horror and will negates.
Okay, so we're putting this guy here. He's got this token on him. This is another cultist. So he's going here. Okay. Then suffer 1. Okay, so will. It's a will check. All right. All right. Negated. You may move 1 space. I mean, I'm just going to, right? Because it's like,
Maybe not. No, don't.
are you sure?
Yeah. Right? Why would you?
The only reason to me,
Wait,
what
is
I'm
this
thinking.
still your first action?
Yes.
So yes, and then attack him with your spell. Because it won't.
Well,
I won't be
only
collateral
reason,
damage.
the
and-
reason why that I wouldn't have is I'm forgetting if like they would move before doing the horror check and then like move afterwards. I don't know.
Okay,
But either
well,
way, it
then
doesn't
don't.
matter.
It's
No,
up
I'm
to
gonna.
you.
I'll do it. So
Or-
should I just try to attack him
Yeah.
with a withered spell?
Yeah, I would.
All right. So I'm gonna try to attack him. Attack with spell. You struggle to pronounce the blasphemous phrase, arcane words twisting your tongue. All right, lore. That's not terrible. Little 4. I need clue tokens, man.
Wait, what are these? What do you have for 1 damage? Okay, sorry, I'm just checking.
All right, so 2.
You passed.
You pass. Some primordial instinct guides your speech. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell damage plus your test result. So the withered spell is 2 + 2. So he's dead. Flip the spell you attacked with. Nice.
Amazing.
Oh, dude, that's good. All right, so for a moment, you see yourself in the face of your victim. Suffer 1 face down horror. Then discard this and gain another wither spell.
It's pretty amazing that every time you discard a spell, you just get a new one.
Yeah, I know. It is pretty cool. Okay, so that was my turn. Let's get off of this. All right, your turn.
All right, so I'm going to try to evade.
Okay.
So can you pull up the evade instructions? I don't remember them.
So we just click on the monster and we select evade.
Okay.
All right, so you get evade him.
Yeah.
So. All right, resolve evaded check, confirm.
The cultist reaches out as you run by but does not grab you. Okay, so the observation.
You have pretty good observation.
He just jinxed me. Okay, if you pass, you noticed a hand reach for your equipment and battered away.
Get off me, son. Okay. All right, so you have evaded him. Okay.
So
You can move.
that's an action, evading.
What's that?
That
Yeah.
was an action?
No, you're moving, but you just needed to resolve and evade.
Okay. So should I go this way or this way? I think I should go here, right?
For what? I mean, that door is locked.
I know, but you're getting the key here. So I can just wait here for the key.
You're just gonna sit there?
Well, I'm going to go here, pick this up, and go here.
Okay.
Or can I not?
That's fine. Yeah, you can
Would
do
that
that.
be too many?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that picking up is the action, and then you're finishing your movement.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So
That's
then,
fine.
I
That's
figured
fine.
I'd stay here, right? Or no? Or should I... Can I go one more over?
Nah, 2 movement.
Okay. Are you sure I didn't do too many movements?
Yeah, you did. You were here. You did 1, 2.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. All right, that was our turn. And investigator. Okay, mythos. The light dies slowly. Place darkness in each space in the library.
Damn, the library's already dark, yo.
The cool thing is, I have a light source.
This Mythos event affects each investigator in the library.
Okay.
This is just annoying me. You're like striding. What is it? Riding both sides of the lane.
In the dark, you hear a strange sound, as if someone is being strangled. You fear you will soon feel cold hands around your own neck. Suffer 2 face down horror. Will negates. So 5. Okay, thank God. Alright. So I block. The cultist moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks.
Are you sure it's this cultist?
This is the only one on the board. It's the only one on the board.
Okay.
Alright, so 1, 2. Monster attacks. The cultist holds a staff aloft, threatening you with it. Observation.
Alright, and this says, roll 1 additional die when a monster is attacking you.
Oh, that's really good. Ooh, that's really good.
So I can roll 5.
Yeah.
This game just has me playing Eleanor Rigby in my head.
Yeah.
So can I move? Wait.
Yeah, you can spend 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, so you... if you pass, you notice the blade in the other hand and twist it into a counterattack. The monster suffers 1 damage.
That's amazing. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range.
Yep.
So that's
Continue.
just me.
Yep. The cultist slams a steel-shod staff into the ground, and the ground splits open. A great eye bulges up from the opening, then shifts its gaze on you.
That is super creepy. Okay.
Saruman.
So,
Is it Sauron? Yeah, it's Sauron.
please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, wait, don't you get the rules? Oh, no, that's not a monster attack. And you get a
No,
clue.
but I get an additional.
You get a clue, right?
Yeah, well, I haven't done it yet, but sure. Can I do this?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's for any type of roll that you can do that for?
What?
This?
The clue?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Then flip 1 horror face up. Minor shock. Ah! Your heart races and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect.
Nice.
Okay, so literally nothing.
Yep.
Wow.
Awesome. Okay, that was that. All right, our turn. Okay. So what are we thinking? Should I go and try to see what we got?
Yes.
So should I
No.
just go here?
Yes.
All right. Peering behind the bookshelf, the robed figure was moving. You see runic circles inscribed on the wall. You push aside the shelf to reveal the ritual circles the butler spoke of. You attempt to trace them as he told you. Tap. Okay.
Tap to attempt the puzzle using lore.
Lore, okay.
So continue.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Sorry. Oh.
Oh,
So I'm not rolling. Okay. All right, so I have 4 attempts. All right. 4 moves, I should say. Wait, so do I have spaces that I can move stuff? Like, it looks like it's all... So, I mean, obviously, this is, like, in the center, I guess? Oh, man.
I think
Like, what can I...
I think
Do I
what the
move
one in
these
the
off this-
upper left
Oh.
corner seems to be, it's probably in the middle right. Don't you think? Or no? Or maybe that's in the center. I don't know. I'm not good at this shit.
All right, hold up.
Hold up. What
Hold
would
up.
you do? Get up on my feet. Like, that seems like it's where it should be.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, so what looks like it's, like, rounding that out?
I think... I mean, this. Look at this piece. This looks like it's connected right here. These two. See that? Mm-hmm. That's definitely connected. Oh, okay. Here. Let's do this. Look, that's it. That's that right there, too. Woo! Look at that. 4 moves exactly.
It's amazing. There's, like, I'm not good at that shit.
Alright, puzzle completed.
It's because you have the mind of an artist.
You trace a continuous line through the winding markings.
That was really good.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
That's amazing.
You trace a continuous line through the winding markings as the butler instructed you. The runes illuminate with a strange green light, and a wall panel pops open, revealing a secret door to a hidden study behind the wall. Gain
Hey, you
one
got a
clue.
clue.
I got a clue, man.
Man, we've all been waiting for Andrew to get a clue. Am I right?
And this-
I am so impressed. Like, my brain does not work like that, but yours does.
It was close. I think I got kind of lucky with how some of the layout was. You know what I mean? All right.
Like, literally
And
looking
wall.
at that makes my brain feel like it's starting to explode.
Jeez. Ooh.
Oh, the creak sound. The secret panel on the wall slides open noiselessly. Well, that's not true, because it just literally made the only noise that anything has made.
That's true.
And you peer into a hidden office. Place the office tile, and a wall is indicated. Now, hopefully,
Okay.
Michael Scott will pop up.
Yeah. That'd be funny. All right. A bookshelf filled with frightening objects is mounted on the opposite wall. Place a search token.
That's where it is, right? Must be.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be, right?
It's gotta be.
It's got to be. All right.
Listen as the room unfolds.
An oak desk sits on the other side of the room. Okay. You may move one space. Yes, please. All right, your turn.
I'm still dealing with... Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Is it your turn? Yeah, because he moved.
Right.
He moved into there.
I'm going to try to evade him again.
Okay.
Wait, how much health does he have?
He has 2 left.
Yeah, I'm going to try to evade him.
Okay. All right, the cultist shouts a few words in a forbidden tongue as you turn away. Lore. And you're rolling 5.
Yeah.
And what is the 5 for?
Lore.
Oh, yeah, you have 5 lores. Okay.
Alright. If you pass, you recognize the arcane words and dodge a shadowy tendril.
Okay, all right. There you go.
So that means I can move my 2.
Yep.
See ya, bitch. Okay. And then I'm going to move 2 again. Or
Okay.
do you want me to search here? Oh, I can't. So what do you want me to do? Yeah, I'm going to move 2. Because if he comes for me, it's usually like 3 spaces, right? So
Okay.
I'm just going to
Sure. Mythos
ride
phase.
your coattails. A spell leaps unbidden into your mind. This mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest will. That's me.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
You attempt to decipher the spell.
All right.
Oh, I think I need to reroll this one, right? Because it's not
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that needs a reroll.
All right, and then
Yep.
oh wait, it's only 1, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
If you pass, you realize casting it would be a terrible idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
A robed figure appears from a side door and begins searching around. Upon seeing signs of other people, the figure yells.
There's someone here.
You hear a muffled response from another part of the estate.
Get rid of them.
Spawn a cultist as indicated.
All right, we have our cultist. Oh, no.
The robed figure sneaks into the dining room and comes face to face with Eugene. The butler yells in fright and flees into the entryway. Move, Eugene. I mean, he just stood there the whole time. The cultist moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in its space with the most items. Okay. The cultist moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible. Then, wait, isn't this this
Was
one?
it? Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so then he moves up
Okay.
to be within range.
It's still the same,
Yep.
except, yeah.
Okay. Oh, hold on, look.
What?
Cannot move to be within range.
Yeah. Okay.
So what that mean? He doesn't.
So then he just moves.
Then he moves.
Yeah. So it's still the same.
That is this guy though. So that was
Okay,
both
then what
of
was
them.
the other
That was
guy?
both. He just moved.
Okay.
He moved to yeah.
Okay. Each investigator must resolve a horror check
And
against
we're
the
good.
monster within range.
We're good. We're behind the
Okay.
door. Pretty good. That was not a bad. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Okay.
you.
All right.
All right. So, you want to search here?
I could. Yeah.
Wait, if you click on that, will it say something without us having to do something?
The shelf is lined with curiosities from the mundane to the horrifying. As you scan over the various items, your eyes fall on an urn marked with Lilith Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I think you should do that. Smash the urn. She seems to be like the person that's in the midst of all of this.
All right, so I'm doing that. Smash the urn. You smash the urn. Sorry, you want to read it?
No, go ahead.
You smash the urn in a cloud of ash and broken porcelain. The room seems to chill as you find an object amidst the ashes. As you pick it up, you hear the sound of a woman weeping. Gain the sedative's common item. Okay. Sedatives. All right, sedatives. All right. All right, got that. Well, so what do you want me to do now? Do you want me to? Oh, plus in darkness, you can't use clue tokens. All right. So what should I do now? Should I go down to maybe both of us check out this case or what?
Sure, yeah.
All right, that's my turn. Your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to do this to move, and then I'm going to search here.
Okay. All right, search.
Oh, this is a desk.
Oh.
I'm surprised.
Do you want to do it just while we're here, or do you want to take that back and move
Should we
somewhere
read
else?
her journal? Should I go back and read her journal?
Yeah, let's read the journal.
All right, let me read the journal. You turn to an entry from several years ago. William has gotten increasingly secretive since he started that astronomy association. He has been working on some secret project in the yard and even installed a lock and alarm to keep people out. What he does not know is that I have found the wiring he installed in his bedroom in the back of the house. I can use it to unlock the door to the yard when he is gone. Gain 1 clue. So it's probably here. Fuck.
What do you want to do?
I mean, well, I feel like we need to get to that bedroom, but I don't want to, like, move further toward the cultist.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like the cultist is probably going to move toward me anyway. So let's see. Should I...
Here's
Okay,
what
so
you
should
here's
we
what you
trade
definitely
anything?
don't
Like-
want. I don't think you should move out here yet.
Yeah.
Because then you have
So this is
guy.
what I'm thinking. Is there anything we should be trading? You have a lot of horror cards.
I do.
I don't have anything to help that. Here, you should have done that at the start of your turn. Well, you couldn't have yet. You need to do this at the start of your next turn, I think. And you haven't done any of this. Focus.
Well,
what
that's
does that
an
even
action.
mean?
Another.
What does being
focus.
focused even mean?
That's when you can use this to convert all clue tokens to successes.
So that you need to just remember that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it hasn't been
Right.
like it's, you know. So what do you want to do?
I mean, I feel like it might be a waste just to stay here, but like, unless like, can I share clue tokens with you?
If you
as a
stay in that
trade?
room, I would at least move over to here, just so you can be ready at the start of the next turn and be a little bit closer out here. I wouldn't come out here because this guy might be able to move 2 to get you. Alternatively, you could come back here, so potentially he can't, but then
But
you're
he
further
would,
back.
because if he can move, like if it doesn't have to be within range, I don't think they're gonna say that he can only move 1.
If you're in here and he moves 1, 2.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just an option.
Yeah,
I
I'll
was
just do
going
that.
through. Well, go back into there. But the only downside is now
I'll
you're
be
further
further
out,
away.
so then you need to spend 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're
Yeah,
basically.
I'll just go here. Okay.
You want to stay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I was gonna go.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna move 1.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Okay. You can actually continue reading.
Okay, the journal entries continue on for several months. You can continue reading as an action. Okay.
You
I'll
want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's good.
You flip forward several months through the entries. The writing gets increasingly frantic and haphazard. The photograph falls from between the pages. The photo shows several men in fancy suits and reads, Vanderbilt Astronomy Association. There are also some strange markings on the photo that might help your investigation. I found William's books occult garbage.
Garbage.
William's friends threatened me again. I fear not for myself, but for us all. Riley Wog, Fatong. Suffer one horror and gain the photographic evidence unique item. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but okay, so I need one horror and I gain.
That gets face up because it doesn't say face down.
Okay. Disoriented. Your wits desert you, leaving you mumbling and uncertain. How could what you have just seen be real? That's a fitting. Resolve immediately, become dazed. Then flip this card face down. Great.
Photographic evidence.
What the hell does this even do? I guess you have to access it to learn more about it.
Easier.
You cannot spend clues to convert dice results or perform additional puzzles. At the end of your turn, discard this card.
That's actually fine because it's going to discard right now.
Turn? Are you sure? It doesn't have to wait a whole
It says
turn.
at the start of this turn.
At the end of your turn, it
Well,
says.
yeah, you're about to get at the end of your turn.
Okay, but you said at the start.
Sorry, I meant at the end. The madness continues for pages, but right at the end, a single entry stands out, written in a steady hand. It will not be long now. When I pass, I want my ashes spread along the coast. I have always loved the sea. Gain one clue.
But we already smashed her ashes, and that didn't. What did that give us? Nothing?
It gave you photographic evidence and dazed.
No, the ashes didn't. You smashed the ashes, and it didn't give me shit, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. So that is and dazed goes away.
But it has to be something about the ashes. Maybe you should search in that little room. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Books, papers, and other small objects suddenly swirl through the air. This mythos event affects each investigator in the library.
Okay.
That's both of us, right? You are peddled by the hail of books, doing your best to shield your head and neck. Suffer 2 face-down damage. Strength negates.
I am not in the library.
Oh, you're in the office.
Yeah.
I'm in the library. So it's just me. Sweet.
So strength, huh? All right. So if you suffer one or more, a thick tome strikes the side of your head, becomes stunned.
Great.
So you suffer 1 face down, and
No, this says I suffer 2 face-down damage. So does that mean I just suffer 1 face-down damage? That's a horror.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant. 1 down damage. A thick tome becomes stunned. Yeah, I just grabbed the wrong one, sorry. All right. Oh, no.
Stunned. You cannot perform more than a single action during your turn. Okay. The sound of a woman weeping drifts through the mansion halls, and the air grows icy cold. The ashes strewn above the office stir, and a ghostly figure rises from the shattered remains of the urn. Spawn a ghost as indicated. Then each investigator suffers 2 horror, and will negates.
So this is a ghost here. The ghost has phasing. This monster can move through impassable borders and walls. Flickering and unreal, ghosts are spirits of the departed, drifting through the world of the living.
Okay, so I negated my horror. So now you have to roll for yours.
What horror are you?
Okay, don't click away yet.
Yep.
It says, spawn a ghost. Each investigator suffers 2 horror and will negate. So I negated mine. So you have to negate yours.
Okay.
So you have to roll.
Yep. So I was looking to see if it
You're
was
a little
within.
click happy. Should
No,
I just move the mouse over to where I am?
No, I was just reading to see if it was like within range or something. All right, so will. Okay. All right. I negated that. Okay.
The cultist moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator.
And this is the one without the symbol. Okay.
Then it attacks the investigator in its space with the lowest agility.
Okay. Monster attacks. The cultist tackles you and tries to pin you to the floor. Strength.
All right, and I have the Elder Ward, so roll 1 additional die when a monster
Oh,
is attacking
nice.
you, so I can roll 3.
Nice.
Still only 3.
That's still
Better than
okay.
I had.
There you go. If you pass you elbow your enemy in the chest, the monster suffers 1 damage. There we go. Okay.
The cultist moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator.
1, 2. Okay.
The ghost moves up to 1 space to be within range of as many investigators as possible.
All right. So then it attacks the investigator within range with the highest sanity.
So that's you.
So I'm guessing he's okay. So I guess he's just gonna stay there, right?
Yeah. You suddenly lose sight of the spirit. As you frantically look around, you realize that the color begins to bleed from your vision.
All right. So I'm using my observation sucks.
If you fail, you become lost and blind for what feels like hours before finding yourself back where you began. Nothing but a cold sweat and distant screams remaining. Suffer 1 horror and become dazed.
Horror is sudden shock. Gasping in surprise and fear, you clutch at your face, forgetting for a moment what you had been holding only seconds before. Drop 2 random items, then flip this card face down. Ugh.
At the start of your next turn, you have to use that, or else you're going to be done.
Unless I...
Or else you'll be
I'm
done.
getting rid of it.
No, don't get rid of it.
I have to drop 2 random items.
It's not good.
I'd have to drop 2 random items. Those are the only 2 items I have.
So a spell's not an item?
No, spell's a spell. They have common items, unique items, and spells.
Shit, you needed that.
And become dazed.
You can't leave me here by myself.
Where am I going? I'm
Insane.
stuck. Here,
You're gonna go
here,
insane.
Here.
You're going to go insane.
All right. Dazed. And what is this? You cannot spend clues.
What does it
Yeah.
say? You cannot spend clues to convert. Okay. Do you have the same? Oh no, it's different.
Man. All right. Now horror checks.
Okay, each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range.
Yeah.
So does that mean if more than 1 monster is within range, you have to?
But they're not with you.
I'm just curious.
Yes. Yeah. And that's where we would check the blue number. Whoever has the
All right,
highest horror.
so who's going first?
Do you just want to go first?
Sure.
Cultist. Confirm. Okay. The cultist wounds peel back, exposing rotting muscle and frail bone. Suffer 1 horror. Okay, so you negated that, then flip 1 horror face up.
Disorient. Oh.
Become dazed.
Damn it. I should have... Wait, can I do it? Can I shuffle them and then do it?
Yeah.
I just don't think it's fair because I'll just continuously just pick up the same one. Okay. Same one.
Become dazed. Yeah. Yep.
You cannot spend clues.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now my turn, and I am going against this. The spirit flickers in front of you, whispering, "Tell me a story." Or that would be the woman, right? Tell me a story. Alright, so I'm doing, this is influence 4. Okay. If you pass, you spin a tail off the top of your head. Okay. Alright. Alright, our turn. Our turn. It's getting kind of crowded here. So what do we,
Well, I can only do 1 action.
should I just, should I search?
Sure.
Just search there?
Yeah.
I mean, what else? Should I attack? Should I attack the ghost? Should we start clearing off some of these?
Sure.
I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack the ghost.
Yeah, you can always search after if you want.
Attack with a spell. What God or nature made and tragedy remade, you resolve now to finally unmake. You chant the words you learned. Lore. And I cannot spend clues to convert dice. Okay.
Hold on.
What's up?
Okay.
2. Okay, if you pass, magical energy strikes the figure like lightning. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage plus your test result.
4.
So 2 plus, okay, yep.
Good job, so it killed it.
Yep, flip the spell. Okay. Alright, this wither is... You shout as the spell leaves your body, barely managing to direct its wild power at another foe. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that monster is dead. That was my first one. What do you want me to do? Search?
I think you should come help me.
But what would I do? What would I do now? Because I'm just gonna come into that.
Because sometimes it says attack the person with.
So you want them to attack me?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No. Yeah. Why don't you search?
You want me to come in and be a meat shield?
Why don't you? Ew. Sounds actually.
I'm gonna search.
Like, why did that turn me on?
I have no idea.
The oak desk has been kept in good condition. A number of papers and books are neatly stored on the desk's surface. On the desk, you find what looks like a personal planner. As you pick up the book, a brass key clatters from behind the pages.
Nice.
What the fuck? Oh my god! I thought it was in a bookcase.
What is it? A brass key? Gain the brass key.
You turn to the page it had been holding and find a note scrawled there. If the alignment truly weakens the veil, I believe that it is the only moment we have to break through. I will make the necessary preparations in the yard. Gain the brass key and incriminating evidence, unique items. What are the incriminating evidence, unique items?
We were about to, first off, we were about to leave this place
Well, did
without
it say
doing
a desk
anything.
or a bookshelf? And then again, I guess we shouldn't just take, everything just at face value. But like, what the fuck, man?
I'm just so happy that we actually, here.
I mean, it is suspicious. It's the one place that everything's neat. Like, that should tell you that, like...
I mean, this
But don't
room...
you think, because everything else, every other desk with papers is disheveled?
Yeah.
I think it's, like, pretty poignant that, like, that one was, like,
Well, look,
in order.
also, this whole room was behind that secret shelf. Let's not forget
the
that.
bookshelf was... Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
thing, but then... Okay. You place the planner back onto the desk and search through the drawers. You find some things of use, but no additional evidence. Gain the candle's common item.
Okay.
Then discard the search token. Okay, so now you need to hightail it to open that
Okay,
thing
got
to
some
get
candles.
to the yard.
All right, so the incriminating evidence, you thought the man seemed suspicious, but here's the proof. Candles is a light source. You may discard to convert all magnifying glasses to successes. Okay, that was the end of my turn. I discard the days, and that was me. Your turn.
Are you sure it's my turn?
Yep. So I have 7. I'm about to go insane.
Are you sure it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. We just did the mythos phase, and I just killed that ghost. I went first. I shot and killed the ghost, and then I found the brass key.
Well, I thought that was your turn.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just did. Now it's your turn.
But you just said that was the mythos phase.
We just did the mythos phase, and then I went.
Okay.
And I just shot the ghost and then found them. Yeah, it's your go.
So how should I just, like, did I damage that one at all, or should I just try to evade and then evade?
That one is damaged. I believe it has 2 damage. Yep. It only needs 1 more.
All right, well, let's see. I can only do 1 action.
Because of the stun.
Yeah, and I can't spend any clues, so I'm just gonna try to evade. I don't know what
And
else
go
to
where?
do. Here. I mean, what else
You
am
don't
I
want to
supposed
just
to do?
try to do 1 damage to him? You know what I mean?
Okay.
You
That's
have
fine.
a knight. Oh no, sorry, I was looking on the board here. I
All
mean,
right, I'll
that's
just do it
what
unarmed.
I would do.
Okay, that's fine.
Unarmed?
Yeah.
You catch your opponent's wrist above your head, then pivot, twist, and attempt to throw. So agility.
Don't forget I have this photographic evidence. Should I do that first? As an action?
Well, what do you do with it?
Don't you click on it? See? Like...
No, I don't think that's...
Okay, well, I guess... Alright, so I did 1 damage. Oh, no. I didn't pass. Alright. If you fail, you accomplish a little more than shoving your opponent around for a moment.
Man, that was so close.
Okay, well, let's go.
I was just looking to see if there's anything else.
No, because I'm dazed.
Yeah, no, I was just looking to see if you had anything else to... I forgot what you had there. Alright.
I guess I'll just try again.
Should we see if we can click? Okay, we can't do that.
Alright.
Well, babe, we didn't even know what it was saying to roll.
Oh, right. Okay.
See? Strength. I would say you still use those, right?
If you fail, your foe nimbly dodges and you roll as you impact the ground.
Okay. Alright. That sucks.
Yeah, I wish I would have evaded like I wanted to, but that's fine.
I thought we were both on board with the attacking. You sounded like you were. I just don't know what you would have done with the evade. I mean, there was a good chance you were going to kill him for 1 damage. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I mean, that was unfortunate.
Oh, wait. I was only allowed to do 1 action.
Okay. Well, so then it didn't change anything.
Oh.
All right.
Without warning, your feet take off under someone else's command. After what seems like hours, you are back where you started and the exhausting trip ends. Each investigator suffers 2 face down damage. Strength negates.
Now you can use that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oops, sorry, you have to go.
And strength. Okay. All right. Man, come on. God, I hate these dice. It's like each investigator suffers 2. Okay.
So does that mean you
face
suffer
down.
both face down or just 1?
Just 1. Because the negates, like whatever number I...
You should probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, alright.
You have to get rid of your horrors. How many you have?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
5, 6. Man, you're like almost completely screwed.
I know, trust me. Alright, so this is him right
You should
here.
have used that 1 item sooner.
Yeah, I mean, we were doing other stuff. The cultist moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator, then attacks. Okay.
Which cultist?
This guy right here. So he attacks. The cultist holds a staff aloft, threatening you with it. Observation. Okay, there we go.
If you pass, you notice the blade in the other hand and twist it into a counterattack. The monster suffers 1 damage. Did you do the 1 up for the damage?
Yeah, he's about to die, right?
Okay.
You want to discard?
I don't know.
Yep. Okay, this guy. So this guy
Moves
dies.
2 spaces toward the nearest investigator.
Okay. Monster attacks. The cultist gazes into your eyes and flourishes a knife. For a brief moment, you feel as if your souls are linked. As the knife cuts into the cultist's flesh, you feel matching wounds tear open across your body. Suffer 3 face down.
And I forgot, I have this roll 1 additional die when a monster is attacking you.
Okay, okay.
So I roll will still.
Yep. So you
So
actually...
5.
So you had... Yep, 5 minus 1, but then you get that plus roll 1, so you're still at 5.
What?
So you're rolling 4, 5, roll
Yeah.
1 additional, and then you have this, roll 1 additional. So you would roll 6 minus 1, so you're still at 5.
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow, dude. Oh, man, 2 plus, look.
So
Oh,
I
wait.
suffer 2 and they suffer 2.
Yeah, it almost would have been better to not. Well, no. Oh no, because you would have taken 3 and you would have.
All right, so I get 2 damage. No, the monster suffers 2 damage.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suffer 2 damage.
Okay. Face
Just
down.
a scrap.
Face down.
Where does it say that?
Suffer
Oh.
3 face down.
Okay.
Okay. Horror
Okay,
checks.
each investigator must suffer a horror check, right? Is that what that said?
I guess I just always assume it's within range. Can we look up the last... Each investigator must roll within range. Yep. All right. All right, here we go, babe. You ready? Would you believe that it said this scenario takes about 60 to 90 minutes? The cultist begins a slow
That's just
chant.
like in Seinfeld when their table was going to be ready in 5-10 minutes. That's how I approach every
And that whole
board
episode,
game.
it was like...
The cultist begins a slow chant, soon joined by other cultists throughout the area. Suffer 1 face down horror for each cultist within range. Well,
Okay. So you're rolling
5.
5. Okay. Okay. You block
clue.
that, and you get a clue. Very good. There you go. And mythos. Okay, our turn. All right. Oh, Jesus. All right. So what are we doing here? How big is this damn place?
Well, we're going to unlock the door. So you need to hightail it over to the door. So you need to go 1-2 and then evade and go 1-2.
Are you planning to evade?
Or go 1-2 and attack. I don't know. But we need to go open the door. So
I understand.
and your
that.
like horror is like, do you have anything that will like get rid of your horror? Like, I would not attack. I would just freaking run to unlock the thing. Or give the key to me because you're screwed. Actually, that's probably better. Go here, 1-2, and then give me the key because you're done. So,
I'm done?
Yeah.
I might just become insane, but I could still be a part of this mission.
What happens when you go insane?
You just get an insane card, and then if you get... it might make you act like a little differently, like as far as how your character behaves. But then if you could get then 8 more horror, and then if you do that, then you're toast.
Alright, so maybe use the spell on this thing to get rid of it?
The wither?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, because it could hurt me. I would just give me the key or move. I would move. Move 1-2 more. Because you need to go open that.
Okay.
But you have to evade first.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll do that.
I mean, that's just what I think, but you can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
no, that's fine. All right, evade. The cultist approaches you from behind and brings a heavy staff down upon your head. Suffer 2 face down. And this is observation +1. Well, God. Oh, man.
Are you sure that when it says that it means you can roll an additional die, or does it mean whatever you roll you add or subtract 1?
No. Whatever that stat is, +1.
Right.
So-
+1 what?
Die.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so observation +1. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, so I block that. All right.
So you can evade.
Yep. So I have evaded. Okay. All right. Your turn.
So I think I'm going to try to evade as well. Or should I try to kill it?
Oh, that's up to you.
If I evade, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and be here.
Right. Right.
I'm going to try to do that.
Okay.
And if I
sure.
can't evade it, then I'll figure that out from there.
Okay. All
Right?
evade.
Don't you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, evade the The cultist reaches out as you run by, but does not grab you. Okay. Observation. There we go. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
God, I feel good.
All right. Mythos phase.
God, it feels so
Nicely
freeing.
done.
God, I need the wind.
Skittering and creeping, 100,000 spiders emerge from
Oh my
their hiding places.
God.
Father Mateo scrambles to avoid the worst of their bites. Ooh,
Oh my
boy.
God, and he's not the most agile.
No, he is not.
Father Mateo.
Oof, I am toast.
Oh shit, really?
If he passes, he receives... Okay. If he fails, he receives many bites, and the venom makes the world warp around him. Father Mateo suffers 1 face-down damage and 2 horror. Ooh, 1 face-down damage. And 2 horror.
What the hell? Was it your turn or was it?
It was the Mythos phase.
Okay. Just making
All right,
sure.
so the first one, resolve immediately, no additional effect.
What was it? A minor shock?
Minor shock, yep. And then the next one, resolve immediately, suffer 1 additional face down horror for each spell you have. But it's fine because it doesn't. It's just gonna stack up like this, but then it's gonna go. All this stuff's gonna go away, and become stunned. Stunned.
Oh my God.
So, you wanna grab one here, babe, for me? I am stunned, and I am insane.
I should have taken that key when I could have.
Insane. So let's shuffle these. Insane. Hold on one second. Okay.
For your
Insane.
next action, you need to do this. You need to do this. Or can you not now? Oh wait, you're not. This isn't your turn. Fuck. What?
Why? I have to check my insane card, but not tell you. That's the thing. Okay. Oh, sorry, babe. Okay. So.
Have you ever looked into this focus thing, by the way?
Yeah.
You
remember?
haven't used your special at all.
Well,
So I'm just curious.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, we looked at the focus card. It just says that you convert all magnifying glasses to successes. But the thing is, like, we haven't really been in a situation where it's like I've been able to just kind of like, oh, I'll just do that. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been needing to do something else. You know what I mean? Whether that's destroy all the enemies I have been and discovering the keys and, you know, getting all the urns and stuff. So I've been putting in work. That's basically what I'm saying.
There have been a couple times where you kind of just sat there, but that's fine.
No.
Wait, I don't think you did everything you were supposed to.
I did. Yeah, I suffered 2 horror, which I flipped face up, and then I became stunned. And the horror, I had enough. I had passed 8.
You had horror and damage after that. Here, go to the log.
I already did that, babe.
It says you suffer 1 face down damage and 2 horror, and you become stunned. But then, like,
That's if he passes. That's if he passes. If he
that's
fails.
if he fails.
If he passes, he receives only a trace.
Oh, I thought you failed.
Yeah, but you already read this. You just read this, and I'm trying to tell you that's if I passed.
If you fail, he receives many bites. You suffer 1 face down damage and 2 horror, and you become stunned.
Yep.
But then, didn't some of your cards also give you more horror and stunning?
Yeah, but the one did. The one gave me more horror, but that didn't matter because you stack it all up, and then at the end of that, you get rid of them, and then you get an insane
I see.
card.
So did you get your additional face down damage?
Yeah, I already took care of all of it. All right, so resume. You start to hear the sound of voices chanting in unison from another part of the estate. The ritual is nearly complete. Someone stop them. Spawn a cultist. All right, so we're running out of time. That is what that is saying. All right. I keep forgetting about Eugene here.
Not again! You have found me! Help!
Eugene yells with fright. All right. This is this guy. 2 spaces. Nice. Then it attacks. Okay. The cultist wraps grimy hands around your neck, squeezing tight. Strength. And did I get rid of anything after? Yeah, I get rid of the stunned at the end of my turn. And then
And you're sure it can be used
Strength.
in the same turn?
What's that?
Like you...
I got it, and then it said at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Alright, 2 successes.
If you pass, you pry the fingers from your neck, and the cultist finally relents when you hear them snap.
Nice. Okay. This is this guy. 1, 2. Alright.
The cultist tackles you and tries to pin you to the floor.
Strength again. Oh no! Oh, that's while casting a spell. Oh no!
Alright, so if
I
you
suck
fail,
again.
the cultist overpowers you, suffer 1 damage, and become restrained. What does the restrained mean?
We're about to find out. Suffer 1 damage.
You should use this next time.
Ruptured eardrum. After the splitting pain and partial deafness, you find that your balance is off. Keep face up. Roll 1 fewer die while resolving an agility check.
Okay,
That's
That
good.
could have been worse. Okay, and then
That's
what is
not too good, 'cause-
become restrained?
Restrained. Oh man, it is really starting to shit the bed here.
You cannot move voluntarily at the end of your turn. Discard this card.
Wow. Okay. All right.
That's not a big.
So that.
Each
Oh
investigator
man.
must.
Solve a hard check. Right? Yeah. Resolve a hard check within range. Yep. Same as it always is.
So that's
All right. So we're
Both
all
of
within
us.
range, and they're all going to be the same. So it doesn't matter. Whatever we. They're both 1s. All right. So we both just going to resolve this. The cultist snickers, and you realize you have stepped within a glyph etched into the ground. It glows red as you study the symbols. Suffer 1 face down damage and 1 face down horror. Lore +1.
Wait, what is the insane?
So I'm going to roll. My lore is 4 +1. Should I just take the face down horror and negate with 1 the face down damage?
I don't know.
I
Can
think.
you choose?
Well, I mean,
Don't you have to do? I don't know. I would look this up.
no, I'm just gonna. This is. It's not that hard. I don't want to make it that complicated.
Okay.
I'm just gonna block. I'm gonna eat 1 face down horror. Face down horror. I'm gonna block.
Disgusting, Andrew.
All right, your turn.
Okay.
The cultist begins a slow chant, soon
Wait,
joined by. What's
I
up?
haven't done my horror check yet.
That's what we're doing now.
But didn't it? Oh, we each do our own.
Oh, I guess we could have done the same roll, like against the same one.
I don't know. What are the rules?
You would both do the same for the same one, I believe.
Yeah, like what did you click to click back? Like click to advance?
It's still a horror check. It's just I just clicked on the same guy to do a new horror check.
Are you supposed to do one for each guy? Each monster?
No, whoever has the highest horror rating. Okay, so you're gonna roll. You're gonna do a horror check for that guy. So, the cultist begins a slow chant, soon joined by other cultists throughout the area. Suffer 1 face down horror for each cultist within range. So you are rolling, I believe 5, right? 5 for your.
Yes.
Yep, for your will. Okay.
Can I flip these?
Yeah. That can be used at any time you see the magnifying glasses.
Suffer 1 face down horror for each cultist within range.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay. Continue. All right, that was the end of the Mythos phase. All right, our turn. Okay, so I cannot move. I am insane. And I roll
So this
one
is why
fewer
I said
die
like
while
you should have
resolving
given
an
me the
agility.
key.
Well, I mean, we could still do that.
No, we can't. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Because I have to go here,
Yeah.
okay, for 1 action, and then I would have to take the key for another action.
Yeah, I mean, we can't predict what's
All right,
going to
so
happen.
I'm gonna do that. Cause
Yeah, that's fine.
okay, 1, 2. Okay, give me your key. And do we want to trade anything else? Is there anything that could be helpful to me that you're kind of screwed
Here's
on?
the key.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we can't predict. I mean, I could take. Do you want me to take one of the evidence things?
No. I think. Oh, I should use this. Oh, you need to use that on me. Should we do that first? Because I only need 1 more damage before I'm toast.
Well, I mean, I can use it now, because
No,
you.
because it has to be during your turn.
Yeah, I know, but you would just end your turn, and then and then I could do it. You know what I mean?
Or maybe I should try to evade, or I can't because I'm stuck here. Was
yeah,
that
you've
dumb?
moved and traded.
I've moved.
Moved.
What does that mean?
Moved.
Was
You've
that
moved.
stupid of me to do? Should I go back to Eugene instead of doing no? I mean, that was actually really dumb of me because I'm almost dead.
Well, I feel like you're just getting a little
Here.
carried away.
I know. I'm just annoyed.
All right, so are you giving me this key
just
back?
keep the
Okay.
key.
All
Okay.
right. I'm keeping the key.
All right. So I think right now I'm just gonna move here, and then I'm gonna talk to Eugene.
Okay. Talk to Eugene. Okay, so we're talking to Eugene here. Okay.
Eugene cowers by the writing desk.
Oh. Please remove these ruffians from the estate. And it's asking, do you have any weapons? Or ignore it.
Ask him.
Eugene produces a small key and unlocks the bottom drawer of the writing desk. He pulls a revolver from the drawer and pushes it into your hands. Gain the 38 revolver common item. Ooh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Amazing.
Nice. Okay. So that was your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
My turn?
Yes.
All right.
I think you should do this.
Okay. So I'll discard 1 damage on myself?
Yeah, that's what I think
Okay.
you should do.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
And then
Discard
if I were
that.
you, I would try to evade.
Well, let's flip this. You become aware of every facet of your body and those of your companions. All right, so lore. Come on, baby. 4 dice. Oh, wait, didn't I have something? Oh, that was agility. And... Oy, 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 oy,
What?
oy. I was just trying to see because it's asking me to roll something. And I got magnifying glasses, but I don't have any clues. If you pass, you see a solution for a what is it? A
Malady.
Malady. You are another investigator within range. Flip 1 damage face down. If you fail, you scream in revulsion. Suffer 1 face down horror.
Wait, what is so? when was your restrained over?
It's still my turn at the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I used this. I gain a... what was that? Was it 1?
Face down horror.
Face down horror. Yep.
So then I guess the only thing you can do is do an attack. Because you can't move voluntarily.
Yeah, right. All right, here, you want to do... I mean, I guess I could try this again. Flesh
No,
wound
I
again.
would... Is there... Wait, how many damage do they need? I would try to kill one. Because
This
I'm
one
not
guy
in
needs...
range.
One guy needs 1, so I guess I'll attack him.
Yeah, do that.
All right, I'll attack him. Attack with a spell. Under pressure, you struggle with your arcane knowledge, attempting to recall the appropriate words and gestures to shape the magic. All right. So lore. All right, I got 3. If you pass, you manage to make sense of the information floating around in your mind, and with impeccable form, you conjure the power you desire. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage plus your... Okay, that would have been... That's a big hit. Flip the spell. So he is dead.
What if I get 1 more damage? I'm screwed. What happens if I?
You just get wounded. You draw a wounded card, and then you would need 5 more. All right, so I flip this wither spell.
If I do get wounded, can we play the Third Eye Blind song "Wounded"? Or is that a copyright issue?
Yeah. The spell writhes in your mind like a living thing, lashing out at random around you. Suffer 1 face down damage. God bless.
Then discard this card and gain another wither
Yeah, it's
spell.
usually like always just like get another one. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's.
I don't think that a priest is supposed to say Jesus Christ in your thing.
You don't think a priest is supposed to
Not in that
says
way.
Jesus Christ? Yeah, that's a little bit better. I got a face down damage, right? All right, so that was my turn. You cannot move voluntarily. The restraint goes away.
So you're saying you got divorced?
The restraint goes away.
Yeah.
That was my turn. Okay, Mythos. Man.
All right.
All right. So we're
All right.
end investigator phase. Okay. Mythos. All right. You are weary to the bone.
You got that right.
And your strength is now ebbing.
You got
Which
that
eraser
right.
flips 2 damage.
Say it
face up.
again, Master
All right.
Father.
Here. All right. So you're gonna flip. You're gonna choose 2 of these. I'm gonna flip these face up. That's good. All right. All right. No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
What minor injury?
I'm not sure. Lightheaded, your vision swims. You worry that you are hurt much worse than it appears. Flip 1 horror face up. Then flip this card. Here. Okay. No additional effect. Okay. All right. Flip
What?
2 damage face up. Both gotta do this. We're gonna random. Randomization. Let me select. I want to do this. Yeah. All right.
Blow to the head. Your vision swims with pulsing, painful light. Resolve immediately. Become dazed. Then flip this card face down.
Become dazed. Drop
Back
1 random
spasm.
item.
Okay. All right. So, daze me. Is it all these items?
Item. Yep.
Are you sure?
It says drop 1 random item.
Do you want to look it up? To make sure? Let's look it up to make sure.
All right, guys. So it's getting late. I forgot to hit the record button. So basically what happened is we did... The items that Lauren had to discard were from unique and common. She ended up discarding the old journal unique item. So she discarded that, and then we went into the monster attack. The cultist didn't have to move.
And it was random, by the way. We did do it randomly.
It was random, yep. The cultist attacked me. I took 1 face down damage. And then afterwards, now we're doing the horror check. So this is where we are right now. So will 5 plus 1. So I'm going to do these 5 here. So I don't need to roll that 6. So the cultist steps out from the shadows, revealing dark sockets where eyes should be. A gray worm emerges from one and slithers back into the other. So I blocked all of that. Okay. And that was the end of the mythos. Our turn. All right. So, I have the key, right?
How much damage does... Oh, wait, what's going on with, like, all your stuff?
Yeah, so I have incriminating evidence. I have a light source. I'm insane. I have wither. I have flesh ward.
How much more does this cultist need?
He doesn't have any damage.
And if you evade, you are only going to be rolling 2 for your...
And that's probably what?
Oh, wait,
an agility
you need
test.
to do this. To get rid of a damage.
Okay.
For one of your actions.
Okay. All right, so I'll do that. I'll get rid of 1.
And for your other action, I think that you need to evade.
Okay. So I did this. Let's flip it.
I should have taken that key from
An
you.
echo of the spell passes through you. Lore. Okay. My lore is 4. Alright, 2 successes. If you pass... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, if you fail, you lose your concentration. Suffer 1 face down horror. Okay.
Alright, well, now you need to try to evade. Right? Don't you think?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
Well, so what we could do is, I guess I could try to go here.
Yeah.
You come up there, take it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I will evade. Evade. The cultist sweeps up behind you and wraps an arm around your throat.
Alright, so you can only roll 2.
Yep.
Make it good.
Make it good.
You need to
Make
hit
it
those.
roll good. Okay. If you fail, your arms begin to feel numb as you struggle to slip away. Forfeit your action and become dazed. Okay. I am dazed.
I knew I should have taken that key from you.
Yeah. It's always easier to say after everything's done and be like, oh, we should have done this.
Yeah, but I knew I should have before.
I know. Yeah. All right.
You're a sinking ship.
Forfeit your action. All right. Your turn.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go move over to you, right?
Okay. And then you can still take the key. Why would you just go through this door and up here?
Oh, okay, so that's 1.
Yep.
And then
All
I'll
right.
take the key for 2.
There you go. All right. Okay.
Oh no, my contact fell out. Sorry, just keep going, it's fine.
Okay. All right. I get rid of the dazed as well. All right. And that's for Mythos phase. Unbiden, the terrible things you have
Wait,
seen.
this was probably a bad idea. I don't know, because... Oh, go on.
The terrible things you have seen rise up from your memory, where they were safely locked away. Each investigator flips 2 horror face up. Minor shock, no additional effect. Safe, steely resolve. Steely resolve. You swallow your fear and take a deep breath. Become focused. Okay. Become focused.
So I have 1 minor shock, so nothing, and then I have a disoriented. Your wits desert you, leaving you mumbling and uncertain. How could what you have just seen be real? Resolve immediately, become dazed, then flip this card face down. You cannot spend clues or convert dice results or perform additional puzzle steps. At the end of your turn, discard the card.
Alright, the cultist moves up to be within range, then attacks each investigator within range.
Sweet!
That is awesome. The cultist mumbles a dark chant. You feel something writhing within your skin, opening old wounds. Suffer 1 face down damage. Strength -1. Alright. Alright, so we block that, then flip 1 damage face up. I'm just gonna freaking... I guess I'll do random stuff.
I got a back spasm. Drop 1 random item, then flip it face down.
Okay, I got minor injury, no additional effects.
What are we on right now?
What do you mean? This
What's
is the cultist is attacking, so then we'll still need to do a horror.
So I'm not in my turn anymore.
Correct.
So, oh no, I just got that.
Oh
in
yeah,
my
yeah,
other-
yep. So you
so I
gotta
have
wait.
to- Okay, here. Yeah. Alright, we didn't know what the hell that was anyway, so that's cool. At least it
But
wasn't the
it's-
fucking key. Holy shit.
Oh my god, that would have. I mean, we would have been done, right?
I would have walked off the stage.
All right, each investigator.
Horror check.
Yep, let's do it.
Great.
You notice the cultist's skin ripple and churn, caused by some worm-like creatures flowing within him. Suffer 1 horror. Will negates. Where's the 5th die? Thank you. Alright. Blocked.
Wait, I have to go.
Yep, so just roll. Aren't you just rolling 5?
Will you just stop?
Nice. Alright.
You only had to get 1?
Yeah, yep. Alright, here we go. You have the key.
Yeah, so I have to evade.
You also have a revolver. Shooter.
So I'll be trying to evade.
Okay. Alright, evade. Confirm. The cultist grabs your collar and attempts to swing you around. Strength. Oof. Okay.
I'm gonna try again. Or should I just... What, should I do something else?
Shoot her.
Stop. Oh. Did you get a new one of these?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't really go away.
Yeah,
They just kind
why
of
not-
flip and...
Oh, that has to be an action on yours.
Yeah. I'd try to shoot him. He's causing us nothing but problems.
What's the damage?
This guy's like holding hair.
What's the damage on it?
0.
Oh, it's a 3? Okay, sure.
Okay. Alright, attack.
So how many dice can
Attack
I...
with a firearm. You take aim at the figure's legs, hoping to slow its advance. Agility. Okay. Clues?
I can't. I'm
Oh,
dazed.
you're
I should have just
dazed.
tried to evade again.
If you fail, quick footwork on your enemy's part allows
so
it to
annoying. I
remain
should've just-
unharmed.
Whatever. That was bad advice.
What? Come on now. I mean, you might have failed the evade like you did the first time, too.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
true.
It's like... Alright, is it my turn? Mm-hmm. Shoot her. I'm going to attack. Attack with a spell. Rither. You try to sound your way through the alien words. Law. Fall. 2. If you pass, you are struck with sudden and blasphemous understanding, and you no longer mimic the sounds, but shout the
Did I get my clue
invocation.
from the horror that we did?
No, you did not. You no longer mimic sounds, but shout the invocation with keen purpose. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result plus 1. Ooh, ooh, that's 3. Flip the spell. Hey, he is DED dead. Just kiss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, oh my god. Like, God.
I have been, I'm telling
Horror.
you, Father Mateo
Horrific.
has been slaying all of these creatures. I've been doing work. All right, Wither. You shout as the spell leaves your body. Ooh. Another investigator within range suffers 1 face down damage. Oh, you are wounded.
Yeah, thanks.
There you go.
You've been doing great work, Father. Great work.
I have. I've been vanquishing the demons and the darkness. All right. Here we go. Wounded. All part of the game, babe. All part of the game. All right. Let's take a... Here's a wounded for you there. All right. Get another wither.
Let's see, my wound. You cannot perform the move action more than once each round. When you have suffered damage equal to your health, you are eliminated.
That's not terrible. That's not terrible. All right. That was our turn, right?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
End investigator phase. Yep. We both went. All right. In the distance, you hear sudden screams and howls of rage. The sound is gone as soon as it begins. This Mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest, that's you, will in the space with the most investigators. Okay. Your vision tints red and a powerful anger courses through you. Suffer 2 horror. Will -1. So 4. Okay. Probably convert. Yeah. Okay. You're converting. All right. For each horror. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
The chanting in the yard reaches its peak and can be heard throughout the manor, as if unnaturally amplified. As the chant reaches its end, you hear a door open.
The ritual is complete. Oh no. I will deal with you myself.
Spawn a priest of Dagon, as indicated. This is William Vanderbilt.
William Vanderbilt.
I think I read a book like this.
Another book? You read a book like this. Investigators went to
Oh no. Okay, so the book was, and I think you may have listened to it a
This
little
is
bit before.
Mr. Vanderbilt.
Basically, like, this woman was married to this man who was very controlling. He started, like, meeting with, like, his friends in their house a lot, and she thought it was weird. Yada yada. It turned out he died, but he was, like, still alive with, like, this GPS system that
He died, but he was still alive.
and he was like doing all these like rituals and stuff apparently to make himself still alive, so he could continue to abuse her through the GPS system in the car.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, just remind me of that.
This reminded you of that.
Yeah, didn't you
Okay.
listen to me a little bit? With me a
I
little bit?
might have. All right. Dedicated to a monstrous divinity, the priest of Dagon celebrates the union of man and GPS. I mean, an undersea monster. All right. This is William Vanderbilt. So he is here.
Damn it. So I guess we don't have to unlock that door anymore now?
2 spaces. So
we didn't get there in time?
I don't know. Then it attacks the investigator in space with the most items.
How many items do you have?
2. I have 2
1,
items. 2.
2.
I have 2 items.
Alright, so it's me.
Yep. Monster attacks. Vanderbilt grabs at one of the items in your possession. Give it here. Attempting to wrest it from you. Strength.
Alright, I get to roll one additional because I have the Elder Ward.
The Elder Ward. Nice. If you pass, you maintain your grip. Okay.
Okay.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check. Okay. Okay. Okay, resolve a horror check. Vanderbilt whispers Soto voice.
Sotto voce.
Sotto voce, that's what I said. Sotto voce. The words are foreign to you, but they find root in the deepest recesses of your mind. Lore +1. You want to go?
Okay.
6. Does your other arm not work? Alright, so you got it. Well, you already got it. Okay. Oh, so I gotta do it. Lore +1, so 5. Alright, I got. Oh god.
You got 1. Wait, go back. You shouldn't click through so fast.
I know. Suffers 2 horror. Okay.
So you suffered 1.
That's not good. Alright, resume. I do like that message log button.
It comes in handy.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, did it say anything else? No. Okay. Okay. What to do.
Wait, so I'm confused. What are we supposed to be doing now? Because we found him. Are we still supposed to be going into the yard?
Just gotta get into the lock, right?
But why?
Trying to get into there.
He's already out. We were supposed to be going there to save him, I thought.
Oh, right. Where is he?
He's
Is he
here.
here? So should we just try to kill him? I'm gonna try to blast him. Because how much health does he have?
But I thought we were supposed to be saving him.
6. I don't know. He's coming at us with this, weird, funny face on him. And trying to cast spells and shit on us.
I don't know. I can only perform 1 action, so why don't I just try to
Blast
attack him right now?
Yeah. I say we both just.
All right,
spend
I'll
our
try to do
shit.
that. Because I don't get what's happening. So,
Do you want to give me any kind of items?
no. So, I'm going to attack him.
Okay. All right. Cool. I am 100% on board with this. A firearm?
Yeah.
Not trusting your aim, you strive to make up for it with sheer volume of lead. You fire, reload, and fire again. Agility. 3. Oh yeah, baby. If you pass, a number of shots strike your foe. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage.
3.
Okay. Okay.
Here.
All right. Was that your turn?
I can only do 1 action because I'm
Okay.
wounded.
Sounds good. I'm gonna shoot
Now you're
him.
wounded.
All right. I'm gonna attack with a spell. A shock runs down your arms as you form the words for the incantation. Will. 2. If you pass, you channel the sensation and guide it towards your enemy. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage.
2.
God. Sucks. Then flip. Alright. Wither. You see the spell ripple and spread from where it hit your target. You suffer 1 face down damage and the monster suffers 1 additional damage.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright.
So do we fail because he died?
I didn't die.
No, he died.
I don't know. That still looks like it's still going. Get out of here, priest of Dagon. William Vanderbilt.
I don't get it. I don't get this game.
Well, we have to uncover it, darling. Alright. Mythos. The small symbol etched into the metal of the key you found comes alive at the touch of a finger. The Mythos event affects this investigator with the key, okay?
With a key. Oh, that's
With a
neat.
key.
Great. So there are probably multiple keys.
Your mind forms a strange and unwilling bond to some alien being. Suffer 2 damage. Or 2 horror. Will negates.
Alright, so... What? Excuse me.
Okay. Then flip 2 horror face up.
Disoriented. Your wits desert you, leaving you mumbling and uncertain. How could what you have seen be real? Become dazed. Fuck. Okay, minor shock. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. You cannot spend clues, convert dice, and at the end of the turn, discard.
So, should I take the key from you and go do the things?
Yeah.
All right, so this is your action, right? This is your action to trade?
That's your action, right?
Well, if you allow it to be your action and we trade, I can then go 1, 2,
Sure, that's
and then
fine,
do
because
it.
I can only perform 1 action.
All right, so that was it. That was yours. All right,
Yeah,
now
so now you go.
I have moved, and just to see. Yep. A weathered door stands at the end of the hall. Okay.
You hear a weathered door stands at the end of the hall. You hear bizarre noises from the other side. When you try the handle, you find the door is locked. A keyhole sits beneath the brass door handle. You can explore only if you have the brass key unique item. Is that a brass key?
Yep.
Thank God. The yard. The smell of soil and rotting plant matter greets you as you open the door to the dimly lit conservatory.
Oh, look, it's right on top.
Through the windows, you can see a walled-off side yard. A massive circle of runes has been carved into the earth. Discard this explore token and place the conservatory. Tile is indicated.
We might have to. Let's move this over a little bit more. That might still be good right there. Okay. All right.
Oh, you cannot perform the move action more than once each round.
Oh, right.
I could have performed
Well, that's fine. That's
so
fine.
Can I just move here as my second action?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so we got that. All right.
Oh, and can I discard this then?
Yep.
Ooh, the air is electric with an unearthly energy, and the entire scene is bathed in a sickly green glow. You are too late. A massive rift to another world has been opened. On the other side, bizarre cyclopean architecture of carven rock is built at angles that defy understanding. An inhuman script adorns the structures, winding over their surfaces. Place an interact token as indicated.
Very nice.
Did you do that?
I did.
You may move 1 space into the explored area. The investigation is complete if the portal has been closed before it tears the mansion to pieces. Investigators win the game when the investigation is complete.
Okay, there we go.
What does that mean?
I guess we got to go in there and just interact with it and see what happens. Mythos phase. Agatha Crane's limbs are wrenched into impossible angles
I find that so
by
hilarious.
an invisible force. Agatha Crane suffers 4 damage. Strength +1. Ooh. That's still fine. You're rolling 3. You're sure picking up those dice and rolling like Agatha Crane would.
You're an Agatha Payne.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's
I mean, you still
amazing.
suffer 1 face down, but that's pretty good. Or 1 face up.
Whatever.
That's still really good, though. That was
Minor
really,
injury. Only a flesh wound.
tis but a scratch.
Tis but a douche.
An unearthly sound shudders the estate, leaving your ears ringing. A violent wind begins tearing through the halls. Floors and walls splinter apart. debris flying around you. Each investigator suffers 3
Wait,
damage.
This is what they just said.
Huh?
They said if you can make it without this happening, right?
If the place is fully torn apart, I think.
Oh, it's just starting.
But me, I roll 1 fewer die when resolving. So I am rolling 2. Oh, I'm about to become wounded. Oh, God.
Now you're wounded.
All right. All right, so I'm eating 2 damage. 3 damage. No additional effects. 1 additional face down damage.
I get 2 damage.
Alright, so this is going away and I'm becoming wounded. You get 2 damage.
Yeah, and
Face up. Suffer 3
yeah.
damage, yeah.
Only a flesh wound. Only a flesh wound. I guess I got lucky.
Yeah, you
but
got lucky.
2 more damage and I'm dead.
I'm wounded. Okay. Okay. Let's do this thing, huh? So you can move once, and so can I. I can only use the move action. Let's rearrange this stuff here.
So I guess I'll just move.
Okay.
No, it's
Is there
your
anything
turn.
else that you can do? No?
I mean, unless we should trade.
No. Alright. 1, 2.
Oh wait, should I have moved another spot or no?
You can't.
Yeah, but 1 move action, I can still move 2 spots.
You did. You were...
I was right
oh
here.
yeah, go ahead.
But should I or not?
It's up to you. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
I'll just stay there, I guess.
Okay. All right.
I mean, what do you think?
I think either way is fine.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
wait.
What's up? I think it's fine either
Nothing.
way. Yeah.
Okay,
that's
because
good.
you can only do 1 move action, but then you can do this action.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
A rift in the very fabric of reality. Peer into an alien landscape. Cyclopean architecture marked with eldritch script looms on the other side. Go into the portal. You step through the rift into the other reality.
Okay.
You step through the rift into the other reality and attempt to decipher the script on the buildings. Tap to attempt the puzzle using lore. Oh, Christ.
Fuckery.
Um,
So what are you supposed to do?
so I have 1 is in the correct position. 3 are the correct symbols. So oh, no. Can I take this back? Okay. So let's do this.
I think green.
Hold on 1 second.
Red.
Oops.
No.
Why?
Well, can you use 2 twice?
Yeah, because it's only 4 showing
Okay,
up here.
okay.
Alright, so 2 are in the correct spot. So green, blue maybe? Green, blue.
Yeah, like you didn't use a gray at all in that one. Like I didn't understand that.
Well, I wasn't sure what... because it's only giving me 3 magnifying glasses here for 4. What I'm assuming are 4. Alright, so the next one... So green... Man. I'm still going for green. red, yellow.
You didn't give me the right one, that's fine.
So green is not correct.
So let's see here.
Well, that was
so
my total. So I'd have to try again. So okay, so let's close. Okay. And then so we can end this, and then the computer or the app will remember our progress. Okay. So then we'll just have to come up and attempt it again. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So close. That was my 4 because I only have 4 lore. So I'm gonna close. Okay, and that was our turn, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Mythos phase, please. A strange vaporous color fills the air. The Mythos event affects each investigator in the garden path. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So not you. You're in the conservatory. The foul mist invades your every thought. Become dazed. You wonder where the fog came from and what it is. Become dazed. I feel like I'm already everything. All right. So
you cannot spend
lore.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, lore, which is 4. Okay, I got the 1.
If you pass, you recall a story you once heard and cover your mouth until the color leaves.
Okay. Oh, nice. That was it. Okay. Do you want to go first or do you want me?
Wait, didn't we just go? Oh, that was the Mythos
Yeah,
phase?
yep.
You can go.
Okay, I'll try again. Okay. Yep, using lore.
Is it the same puzzle?
Yep. Okay. So we're thinking, what? Let's try red.
No. Oh, well, let's just do what we know first.
Yeah. So we're gonna try green.
Blue is second and gray is last.
Blue. Yep. Let's try green here. Right.
Red and gold and gray.
Gold and
Nothing
gray.
gold can stay. AFI.
Huh. That's strange, isn't it?
What did it say?
1 was right. It's probably the gray.
Well, okay. Let's take our time here.
Yeah.
So the bottom 1, 2 are in the correct position.
Can I check this one again? Maybe red is right. Maybe red is right. Red and gray.
So gold, blue.
It's not blue. Blue doesn't go there.
I thought we determined that it did.
It's not. Look, only 1's right. So I'm thinking it was red. I'm thinking red goes in the middle.
Wait. Go
Hold on, let
down.
me try this. Can I try this? I think it's red.
Okay. Go down. We already determined that second 1, 2 are in the correct position.
Mm-hmm. So I was trying red there, but we know blue isn't in the right position. We haven't tried blue first yet. What else is in the right position? I'm gonna try blue here first. I'm still gonna assume gray's in the right spot. What haven't we tried in the... But if gray was in the right spot, then yellow was in the wrong spot. We've tried yellow. Maybe green does go there. But we know yellow doesn't go there. Yellow doesn't go here.
I agree you should do blue first, and I do think gray might be last. So then you just need to switch up the others. So
Maybe yellow's not even in it.
Red's not. No, I think it is. Red's not here. Scroll. Just scroll. Red's not second. Red's not third. Red's fourth. I think red's fourth.
But then wouldn't that mean gray is not right?
Yeah.
There could be a color not in it.
This makes me want to kill myself.
Jesus, babe. So I'm gonna try.
Yeah, maybe red's not in it.
I'm gonna try green here.
Listen, wait, look.
Yeah.
Red wasn't correct in the fourth, wasn't in the third, wasn't in the fifth, wasn't in the second, and scroll. And wasn't in the first. So you're right. Let's leave red out of it, and do gray last.
I mean, I guess we don't know 100% if gray is in the right spot. I mean, we do think so.
We probably should have tried each color in the first place. But I think that
that would have.
I think gray's last. I do.
All right, so I'm gonna try. Did we try yellow in the second?
Hold on. But okay. Say gray's last. Then in that third one, what would be correct? Green. It's not the green there. So maybe yellow is fourth.
Yeah, but then look.
What? Oh. Okay, is yellow third and anything? No, yellow's not third.
That's why I was gonna try green here.
Well, but if you look... Okay, wait. Go to the second one. 2 are in the correct position in the second one.
I know.
So what are those 2?
So yellow's not here either.
So yellow maybe is last. Here, scroll down, please.
Hold on. But if yellow is last, then what's up with this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm about to just start doing all of them. Just...
No. Put thought into it. Here.
Hold on 1 second. I want to try something. Just let me try something here. So far, I just want to say, every time there's been a gray on the end, we've had at least one right. That's all I'm saying. Can I check blue? Has blue ever been in the middle?
I think it's gray is at the end. Yellow is second to last.
It's possible. No, it's not. Look. See?
Here, scroll down. Do you think green is fourth and blue is third?
Say that again.
Green is fourth and blue is third.
No.
What?
If we're saying gray is...
No, we're not saying gray is anything.
Oh, we're not saying... Okay.
No. Green is fourth. Blue is third.
Okay.
To just put those in. I'm not saying submit them.
I can't like put them in there.
Here, scroll up for a second.
Wish I had a little wheel.
Green is fourth. Blue is third.
Have we ever done gray in first? No, we haven't. Red is not there. Right. Red is not there.
Wait, scroll down. That second one. If green is fourth and blue is third, maybe gold is last and something else is second.
Could be yellow.
Yeah, do yellow is last. No, yellow is last.
Yellow is last?
Yeah, see number 2?
I thought blue was... What
No.
is it? Yeah, blue's not last.
Green is 4th. No, do gold, blue, and green.
Did we do any of those
Just throw red in
before?
there for fun.
Well, that was my 4th guess. So, all right. I was already in this space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So green is not there. Red is not there. Yellow is not there. Gray. None of these are here.
The 2 of the... Here. Wait, let's see. Okay. Look at the one where 2 are in the correct position and compare it to the other one where 2 are in the correct position.
Okay.
So blue, blue, red. It would help if it were all... Okay, scroll down. Okay, so this says 2 are in the correct position and then the other one does. So I think
Which
we need to
one
write
above
this
here?
out. Here, I'm getting the thing. If yellow's first... Hold on. Blue's second.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Red is 3rd.
If yellow is first, blue can't be again, right?
What do you mean?
Because if yellow was first here, so if blue was here, this would have hit on 2, right?
Yeah.
So it can't be blue.
And gray can't be last.
Oh, I guess I could do this. Gray is also not 4th.
And go back to the one where there's only 4 correct symbols.
Gray might not even be in here. Is there one where green was 4th?
Yeah, the second one.
So there's a hit here. There's a hit here. I want to try green there. And I want to try one of these other colors.
It's not red.
It's not red.
It's not gray.
It's not gray.
It's not blue. Keep going. It's not
Could try yellow.
red. Alright, so we know. I really think it's blue, red, something, something. And then only one correct symbol in addition to the 2 other correct ones.
You think it's yellow, blue?
No.
Oh, you don't think it's yellow, blue?
No. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think so.
Oh, there we go. Alright, well, let's just start
I think
trying
one's
some.
gray. Yeah, okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Gray, blue, red.
Well, we could probably easily test this, right? By going like this. And trying something else. Right?
Do blue at the end. Or maybe, I don't know.
Okay, okay. So, green is at the end, right?
Why do you think that?
Well, because we went from 4 to 3, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the green's at the end.
Yeah, I guess it's true. But that's the only one that I changed.
Red's not at the end.
But that's the only one that I changed and we lost one.
Yeah, but you may not have changed it to the correct one.
Yeah, no, but why would we have went down one and the only one I changed was green? You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying green should have been in there?
I think green's at the end. Because if all 4 of these were correct...
So then there's one that's not supposed to be in there. Maybe it's gray, red, blue, blue, green.
Gray, red now?
Sorry, gray, blue, red. Gray, blue, red, blue, green.
Alright,
Try
so
gray,
we
blue,
got...
red, blue, green.
Gray, blue, red.
Yeah, blue, red, blue, green.
Oh, this was actually your turn now. Okay. You have to move and attempt. Okay. All right. Gray, blue, red, blue, green. Huh? Oh, so it's just not blue there, right?
Yeah, so
Gray.
gray, blue, red, yellow, green.
Red, green.
Okay.
Good Lord. Free, dude.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy, but like, holy shit, this will drive you insane.
There's probably people like if anybody has watched up until this point, probably screaming their heads off like.
Big F. Whatever, it's hard.
You decipher the arcane and it's 140 right now.
The arcane script, and it reveals the secret of the cult's magics to you. You believe that with this knowledge, you could reverse the ritual using the cult's own circle. Discard this interact token and place an interact token as indicated.
Okay. When the scream begins, you believe it to be a human being crying out in fear. By the time the last echoes die, you can only conclude it is some sort of wild beast, far closer than you would like. Each investigator suffers one face-down horror. Oh, God.
The world around you begins to bleed together with the strange landscape beyond the rift.
God.
All over the property, cracks in the very fabric of reality begin letting inhuman creatures through from the other side. A massive being of indestructible horror breaks through. Spawn, a star spawn, is indicated.
Jesus
Ew.
H. Christ. This is the star spawn. He has flying. This monster can move through impassable borders. Huge and alien, this creature's rubbery skin and tentacled mouth hint at an undersea ancestry, but its wings and claws suggest something much worse. So he spawns here. That is a big mofo.
The star spawn moves one space toward the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in its space. Okay.
Okay.
The star spawn moves one space toward the nearest investigator. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range. Okay, none.
Okay, alright.
Do you have any actions that you want to perform? Like, do you want to get rid of one of my damages? Could you?
I mean, I'm kind of expecting this is like
Could
gonna be
you?
it. Yeah. I mean,
Or do you don't want to waste... I mean, that's fine. If I get
We
two
can
more
always do it-
damages, I'm going to die. Like, be eliminated. That's up to
dead.
you.
All right, fine.
But
yeah,
if you
that's
don't
fine.
wanna waste
that's
an
fine.
action
No,
on
that's
it,
fine.
that's fine.
That's fine. I'll do that. Then
It's
flip
up
this
to
card.
you.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. You become aware. Okay. Lore.
Wait, did you already use this? Did you get another one? Or did
You discard and you get another one.
Oh, okay.
Lore. Oh, man, dude, I just really need clue tokens. Okay, so you get rid of a discarded damage. Okay. Flip this card. Okay. If you fail, you scream, suffer one face down horror. Well, I'm about to die from horror. I have 6. And as we know, this game isn't too kind.
And then I guess, do you discard this?
Flesh ward.
And are you supposed to get rid of this after you used it? The key, or no?
I don't know. I mean, I just kind of kept it just 'cause it didn't really say, right?
Okay.
Flesh ward. Where the heck? All right. So it is our turn, though, right? Okay. All right.
Yeah, well, that was your first
That
action.
was my first action. I guess I'll just go here for a second. Okay, your turn. Go there and investigate.
Yeah. A circle of runes is carved into the wooden floor and adorned with various ritual objects. It was recently used to create a rift, but you think it could be used to reverse it by applying information you have gathered about the ritual or by using your own occult knowledge.
Okay, perform the ritual.
Picking out details from the evidence you have gathered, you perform the counter ritual to the best of your ability.
Okay, and this is lore.
5.
Oh, this is the best for you. Do you get to roll any additional for anything? No. Oh my God.
Wait, you may discard any number of evidence to... Oh. Alright, well... You recite the chant and perform the motions. You feel energy shift in the room. The ritual is closer to completion.
Okay. Light fades around you, leaving anything even inches from your face obscured. Place darkness in each space in the garden path. This mythos event affects each investigator in a space containing darkness. I have a light source, though. Stumbling to where you know there was a light, your hand can feel the heat coming from it. Though your eyes cannot detect the slightest illumination, suffer 3 face-down horror. Oh, this could be it for me right here. So, will +1, so I get to roll 6. Alright, so 2 blocks, and I get to roll 1 more.
Here, what's this? Focus. You may discard this card to convert all magnifying glasses to a star.
I'm going to use that. Yep, I'm going to use that because it was it. I rolled some magnifying
glasses. And then
glasses.
this also... Oh, that's casting a spell.
Okay, I'm going to do that. So I blocked. Okay. Alright, babe. Your turn.
Don't you have to hit continue or no?
Nah, it's still you.
So I do will?
Yep, will. Okay, you're good. Okay. Sarsfon moves 1 space.
Toward the nearest investigator. Okay.
Okay.
It's so creepy.
Moves
Those
1
giant
space.
Wings.
Okay.
So it's coming for us. Each investigator must... Oh, wait. Didn't I just do a horror check or no?
No.
What was... that was the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with a high... Okay.
1, 2,
None.
3. Nobody. Okay. Okay. What do you want to do here?
So I guess...
We're both all just going to keep trying this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to do it first?
I'll do it.
Okay. Perform the ritual. Okay. This is lore. Okay. Okay. So 3, right?
Yes.
You recite the chant and perform the motions. You feel the energy shift in the room. The ritual is closer to completion. I'm thinking any successes, we probably have to hit some unknown number, right?
Alright, I guess I'll do it again.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
It sucks.
One more.
Whatever.
Okay. My
Alright,
turn,
your
right?
turn. And you have evidence that you can trade in if you need to.
Okay. Oh, right.
Just one
Oh,
magnifying glass.
right. What's my lore? 4. 3. That's not
good.
bad. Yeah.
Yes, you've completed all of the necessary actions and chants. You speak the eldritch words and complete the counter ritual. Energy surges from the ritual circle, and the rift knits closed in front of your eyes. An eerie quiet falls over the mansion. It is over.
Oh my god.
You finish the incantation and scatter the last of the components across the cult's ritual circle. For a moment, you worry nothing will happen. But then, a sickly green energy leaps from the circle and surrounds the shimmering gateway. As you watch, the ragged edges of the portal knit together, sealing off the other world, leaving no evidence it was ever there. A meteor, the official story says, ironically struck the home of amateur astronomer William Vanderbilt. You alone know the truth of what happened that night. But who could ever believe you?
So basically, we closed the portal and people are writing it off to being a meteor, but we know the truth.
Yeah.
So we fucking did it. That was so stressful.
Let's
Jesus Christ.
let's switch up the angle and let's do some quick wrap up. All right, guys, and there we go. Mansions of Madness. That was a crazy one. So first off, what do you think about it? Or let's do a little recap on the scenario there. There was one thing I didn't read off in the thing, but my insane card. Look at the back. Spread the truth. No one believes you, but you have seen it. The truth is out there. You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and you have 2 or more evidence-unique items. Otherwise, you lose the game.
Wow, so we lost. What the fuck? Okay.
Listen.
No,
This is why during the game, if you recall, like from one time I was like, do we want to trade anything? And you're like, nah. And I was like, oh shit, we're gonna lose.
It doesn't even matter. I don't even have another evidence-based
No,
item.
no, I know, but before you did, I think there was like one. I know you had 2, and of course it was like those were the 2. I just couldn't come out and directly say, you know what I mean? So, anyways, quite unfortunate, but either way.
Well, the one redeeming quality of this game was that we won.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, but we didn't. So
we still completed everything, right?
Dude, I don't know. This game, the app is cool. I like it. You know, it takes a lot of pressure off of like, you know, having to pay attention to some things, and it like helps direct you and guide you and everything. And it's cool, a really cool aspect of it, right?
Right.
But like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my mood, but I think I'm like in a normal mood, right? Like, I was super excited at the start of this game.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so cool,
I think you
yada
even
yada.
rated it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, and that's exactly the problem. I rated it out of 10 out of 10 right out of the gate. And now, I thought it was a 1 out of 10 because I thought we won, and now I'm going to say a 0 out of fucking 10. And no, I'm just kidding. But I'm just frustrated.
But what do you think? Just maybe just 1 or 2
So just
things.
about my experience?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's cool, right? It's not a go-to all the time game, because I think it's long, and then plus I think it has some really hard things. You know what I mean? Like it can really ramp up, right? And then it's like, oh, flip over 2 more horror cards. Oh, you get another horror card. Okay, now this and that, right? But that's that's generally how games are. Like throughout time, they're gonna ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
That's why I'm wondering, what is it about this game that I didn't enjoy it? Because usually, even if like going into the game, except for photosynthesis, usually going into a game, even if I'm like, oh, well, I don't feel like playing this game, like I get into it and then I'm like starting to have fun. And even if it's challenging, like terraforming Mars, like is challenging, I think. But then all of them, they're challenging.
If I can take a stab at it, I think one, it might be kind of the length, right? I think it seems to, towards the end, it starts to feel a little like it's dragging on a little bit too long. Like maybe you want this experience in a little bit less time, right? Like this kind of stuff. Because yeah, it does seem like, hey, it's cool, we're investigating this. Oh, we found this. Oh, we got to this. We found that. But then it's like after 2.5, 3 hours, and now you're just standing in a room with a ghost, and you're just like, oh, I missed the attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
missed
know.
the
Or maybe
attack.
I
Something
did like
that.
it more than I'm realizing. Like, it's kind of like when I evaluate people. Like, you know, it's like maybe they're not that bad. Like once I start like thinking about it, but I don't even know because like there were some cool aspects of it. Like I like the pieces. You know, Eugene was kind of a cool factor. The storyline was semi-interesting. Mr. Vanderbilt kind of confused me because I thought we were supposed to be rescuing him, but I guess we didn't get to him like fast enough, and then he went off the rails.
Well,
or
that's what we
something.
thought, but it wasn't really revealed that way. It was just the butler was saying, "Hey,
have to
please
help
rescue
him."
him," but
Yeah.
that wasn't really our true.
But we don't know if
objective.
we don't know if he was already too far gone before we got here, or if we had gotten to him, if we had gotten to the yard sooner, maybe we could have kept him from going insane.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
puzzles
maybe.
were a cool aspect. They were challenging.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, it's cool, and I think the interactive app is cool. And like, who knows? I'm sure it's a different experience if it's more people playing.
I did over this length of time. That music started to get to me.
Yeah,
I was
because it's like it makes you tired. Sorry.
Yeah. So over time, that music is just kind of like, you know, dun, 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 like it was just repeating nonstop. And after like 3 hours or whatever it was, especially when after those 3 hours you're trying to solve the most complex puzzle in the game,
Yeah.
you're just kind of like your brain is starting to melt a little bit, especially, and I know this is kind of a factor and it might not be in every situation, but it is 2 a.m. here right now. So but overall, I mean, I enjoy the game. I do. I think it's cool to bust out. Like, I think I just want it maybe in a little bit less time. You know, that's all.
I think it would have been better if there had been more people playing.
That would have probably been, that
I
helped
do
as
think.
well. Yeah.
I mean, like it was manageable in terms of like the creatures, but it does take like some thinking in as far as like being able to manage the creatures and unveiling things.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, it's not like Gloomhaven where there's like a solid one direction kind of, except maybe you could, in some instances you can go here or here. It's like here, it's like there are different areas you can explore, but you have to like think about the clues and let the clues help guide you where to go.
Oh yeah, this is an investigation.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like a more advanced like game where it requires more like in-depth thinking about like where you're supposed to go. That goes beyond strategy because it's incorporating clues.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was challenging.
Yeah, and I mean, I had fun, but yeah, I mean that's gonna be Mansions of Madness.
I would just say like if you're up for not just a challenging game, but a different type of challenging game that it incorporates a lot of different challenges, spawning, clues, unknown areas, puzzles.
All right, so yeah, that's gonna be Mansions of Madness. I did have fun. It was a little long, but you know, we were able to complete everything, but unfortunately with the insane card, just didn't pull it off.
Yeah, and I would say if you're up for a challenge that incorporates pretty much all challenges that you could face in a game.
I mean, investigating,
for
fighting
it.
monsters.
Yeah, it's not
clues.
bad.
Yeah.
And the app is really cool.
The app is cool. The app really does help out. I can't imagine doing this kind of game without that app.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's quite unimaginable.
I do just wish the soundtrack would have changed a little bit. But anyway.
And you're not okay. So you know, real quick, what is it? The werewolf.
One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
Yeah, One Night Ultimate Werewolf. This game, which maybe we'll do like a little fun thing. I don't know, as a surprise in the 5 Nights of Horror, maybe not. But when you use that app, like it does like some voices. Or I think it would be cool if the app had like read the stuff.
Yeah, like
with
the
voices
I
or something. Maybe just like a little bit of an element to like keep you awake, like a screech, you know, or like jolts you, like You know,
That
I
would
don't
have been
know.
cool. That would have been cool. Get you
Yeah.
into the, immerse you into the world a
Yeah,
little bit
and
more.
this game, you know, it wasn't bad, and it looks really great. I love like
Does look
how
good.
everything looks and
Yeah.
everything.
Yep.
It was difficult, and maybe this is more challenging than I'm used to. Maybe like it is actually a really good game because like it challenged me more than I'm used to. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, guys,
So what
that's
would
going
you
to be.
rate it?
I'm not sure right now. I can't give it a rating right now. Not right now.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's going to be Mansions of Madness, the third night in the 5 Nights of Fright. We got 2 more nights coming up. Tomorrow, we're going to be releasing the Zombicide playthrough, which we have yet to play. We're going to play that, I guess, technically today.
And I would love to hear people's thoughts about this game if you've played it.
Yeah.
Like I really want to know what you think.
Yeah.
Like am I just not in the mood? Like is it the full moon that like knocked me, you know,
Full moon.
off my rocker?
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the 5 Nights of Fright. Yeah, till we see you guys on the next one.
Grab some brews.
Play some games.
See ya.
See you later. All right. Take care.
Bye bye now.